my quiet place.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's right. Welcome, TOPicLESS. It's
TOPicLESS
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We got this
You know
weird.
how we do.
We got this weird setup going on. Hold on one second here. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better.
That says it's very strange. That's not normally how we do here on.
That's yeah. I don't like this to be zoomed in so you could see my pores. You know,
Yeah,
my lack of the regiment of skin.
Lack of skincare.
Yeah, soap, water, whatever. But that's I don't need to.
That sort of works.
Yeah, you don't need to get those radical regime treatment things or whatever they do, the facials and depends.
I mean, they're not terrible for you.
No, my nephew actually used to do them quite a lot. Like a few years back, like 3 or 4 years back. But with a beard, it makes it a little difficult.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I have this mud mask thing that I like to use. It's very, it's black African soap. So it's really clarifying, but I just kind of have to cake it on around my beard and my
Yeah, I don't want to be like
because,
pulling stuff off. And,
So, well, I mean, I have to cake it on, but then you rinse it off. So I mean, it comes off just fine. But,
yeah, I'm also lazy. I don't want to do it.
yeah, see, I'm a little less lazy when it comes.
I'm very lazy. I'm like, because my whole thing is also like the baggage under the eyeballs. Like, you can get those little roller things and roll, but I gotta do that every day. Like every day, it's like I don't want to do that. I already gotta do plenty of things every day.
I already got enough to do. I can't.
I don't want to add one more to the list.
I don't want to do more shit.
No, I'll deal with looking old. That's fine. It's okay.
I mean, it's choice. It's choice.
Welcome to TOPicLESS, everybody, with a long intro.
Welcome.
With me, as always, is Death Metal Hero. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Welcome, everybody.
We got a little bit of... There's a couple people hopped into the chat. You got Frog G. Let me... Welcome, Frog G. I had this fixed earlier.
What's up, Frog G?
I think I have it fixed on my other one. There's a one that is... there we go. I could kind of read that a little better sometimes. I wish it was bigger.
The way it's set up.
Yeah, I wish it was bigger because that's almost like dark mode, but it's still tiny.
Yeah.
But it's close enough.
We'll eventually get a fucking dark mode out of these.
Dude, I don't know why I don't know why they.
It
just
doesn't
can't.
make a whole lot of sense.
Everything's got dark mode. Like
even Google has a dark mode. My phone has a dark mode.
Yeah, I would love it if every website has that option, like a little switch in the corner or something. Like you turn off or on, boop, just hit it.
100%.
It would be great. Yeah, see, it's like, hey, King Link,
What's up, King
Link? How you doing? Flyingvlad, welcome.
Skull, beautiful. Good to see you.
Skulls and cilantros. Pops, good to see you, Pops. I am going to be on... Frog G is going to be on Comic-Con. I believe it's next weekend.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice. Next Sunday. I will try to make. I will try to be there as well. I mean, I never know with the family and dinner and stuff, but I will try to be there. It'll be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Pops' channel there.
Nice.
So we'll be on Cromicon.
Say it right.
Cromicon.
Chronic Con. I mean, that's
something you would rather.
Yes, that's definitely a convention I would go to.
That's not something Ink, me, or Frog would be on. So.
Damn. Yeah. I guess I'll just have to take Pops with me.
That's right. You can always take Christopher John, who I got to hit up.
Yeah.
I try to
Frag
hit
with
him up.
me.
You take Frag. You could take Bahr. You could take Matt Bahr.
That's true.
You take the Bahr, man. He would love to go. Yeah. He'd love to hang out with everybody. I love to hang out with Bahr, but
next time I'm up in that area, seeing Feline, which won't be too long because she's closing in on a house.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. Next time I'm up that area, I'm gonna go hang out with Matt Bahr. I'm gonna see our boy Bahr.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to hang out with everybody too. It's just if I could drive, I'd be like, let me know when, and I'd drive down and I'd hang out with everybody. But I'd have to fly down and then fly back up, pretty much.
Well, I mean, dude, the next time I go visit family up in northern Indiana, I'll hit you up. And I'll drive over and we'll hang out for a little bit.
That'd be dope.
Realize I'm not everybody, but I mean I will be up in that area at some point.
I've met Rick Saylor, and that's awesome. Like I've gotten to meet Rick Saylor a couple times. That's awesome. But I would like to meet other CGers.
Hell yeah, man.
So it'd be great, man. Especially like people I hang out with like every day. I mean, virtually every day. So yeah, it would be nice. But that is one of the hindrances.
When I went to go hang out with Frag, I pulled up in the driveway and he walks out and he's got a beer in his hand for me already. And just it was like I was going to hang out with him again. You know. It wasn't like, oh my god, I'm meeting them for the first time, because I mean, Frag is my dude. It's OG, back in the day, Couch Doodles channel.
Right. I mean, it's just we're actually hanging out in person is all.
Yeah.
So it's just like instead awesome. Of just digitally, it's in the flesh and yeah. So I mean, granted, I still wouldn't want to touch him, maybe a handshake, but it's like.
Oh, dude, I gave him a bear hug when I got there.
Like, I don't want to get a stepladder, man.
I know me and Fragga, we at the same height.
You're at the,
it's one giant embracing the.
You'd have to bend down pretty far, and pat me on the head.
Hey there, little boy.
Yeah.
How you doing there, buddy?
How you doing there, little guy?
Can you hear me down there? But yeah, it was a good time, man.
I mean, I
love that dude.
I was. The only thing that's holding me back from actually doing this is finances, but flying down, because Bahr is going to be at that, BotCon. And, dude, I would love to fly down and hang out with Bahr, but I got the campaign coming up, I'm paying artists, I'm, paying people, so arranging
Where is BotCon? Where are they doing it this year?
That's Bahr. It's like 6 to 8 hours away from me. I know that, so I would have to fly.
Oh, okay.
Down.
So I mean, it's a full day's drive.
Yeah, If it was a drive, I mean, and I could do it. Like I said,
right.
I'm used to stuff like that anyway. Like,
dude, I love road trips.
Dude, I used to drive for hours on end to go see bands. So I mean, it's not like it was. And it's funny because if you talk to somebody like that doesn't live in this, in America, they get mind blown as to how far we actually drive. Like, it's a 4-hour trip, and they're like, "What?"
Road trips are a time-honored American tradition. I mean, going all the way back to the trailblazers that going all the way back to the people that blaze new trails going west and whatnot. I mean, it's a time-honored tradition. What's up, Leg Kick?
Yo, Leg Kick, what's going on, man? Good to see you,
man.
Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate Leg Kick around here. But like Route 66, people would just cruise it, so. And like I said though, like the country, like we jump on I get on the freeway pretty much just to go to work.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's an oddity for us to jump 20 minutes to work is actually nothing. That's actually quick.
Yeah.
So
I mean, some people have to drive 3 hours to work, man.
Exactly. Some people take the commutes and stuff. So yeah.
The reason why I think that it's so mind blowing to people outside of the U.S. is that most other countries are much more compact in their cities and whatnot. We sprawl out here, It's like people decide to live way out, settle way out. So
it's a pretty big nation, big country.
It is.
So I mean
we've got the room to do that.
We got the room to do it. And so if I hear a band's playing, 4 hours away, you're going to take that trip. 4 hours there, you see the show 4 hours back, 8 hours. That's not bad. Like for us, it's not bad at all.
Well, and that's also because we all have cars, Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm lucky that I have the sporty little fuel efficient thing that I do, man, because I love driving. Even my truck is pretty fucking fuel efficient. Getting up to South Carolina and back. Yeah,
especially now it's good.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I love a good fucking road trip, especially when you got somebody to road trip with, got a good road trip buddy or apocalypse buddy,
Or even just music, dude. Like, cause you could I judged a lot of things by music. Also, like, they're like, oh, how far away is it? I'm like, just put on like 3 Tool albums, you'll be good. It's like that's really not like if you judge it by that time frame. Like, a couple Pantera albums and maybe like some Stevie Ray Vaughan. You're like, okay, well then that's not that bad. Like if you look at it, the stuff I enjoy and I can listen to, even though that's like 3 hours, it's like, yeah, but it's not really all that bad whenever you break it down to you're listening to stuff you like, and like you said, if you have even a friend with you who actually enjoys that stuff too, they're
like
fine.
I said,
yeah.
Apocalypse buddy, favorite troublemaker.
Yeah. Troublemakers. Those troublemakers right there.
See, that one right there.
That one. Look at that troublemaker.
Yeah. But I love a good fucking road trip, man. When I was driving up to go visit family in northern Indiana, I see you, Pops. You said you're near the Michigan border. Yeah, Fort Wayne. Got family in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So anyway, driving up to go visit family up there on my dad's side, and just threw my music on random, because I've got all that music ripped to my card on my phone, and it's just there's almost 10,000 tracks on there.
Right.
So I just let it go on random, and I didn't hear a single song more than once. I didn't hear a repeat at all, unless it was like a cover that a band did. So that's not really it's not really a repeat.
Right. And what's up,
Never
Pill
heard
Rider?
the same song twice.
Pill Rider is asking about Happy Hour. Maybe I would assume once Feline gets settled into a house, she might be starting it back up.
Yep. Once she's got her place all squared away and the internet figured out and whatnot, I'm sure the Happy Hour hangout will return.
Yeah, everybody liked it, dude. Every time I would tune in, there's like it's a full panel. The chat would be pretty hopping pretty well. So
it's because it's fun.
People like it. Yeah.
Talk about nonsense and then do some trivia. Yeah, hard to do it from the tent I'm in. Yeah. Although it would be pretty amazing if you could.
A little difficult, but you could give it a go, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, road trips are great. I am all about the road trips.
Yeah, I miss them. But then again, I'm in my own little bubble here, so it's fine too in a way. You get used to things, Right. Yeah, once you adjust to something, especially for a long enough time period. I was actually having this conversation with Billy a little bit. Like, another reason why I kind of like to travel by myself is I'm going to an unfamiliar place. Like here, I know, like, even where I go to work and everything, I know where everything is. So even though I might bump into something, I know where that something might be, so I don't bump into it.
Right.
But if I'm in like a totally different landscape, dude, it's very unnerving. It's
the same reason why you can't change the surroundings on a blind person, since they bump into shit.
Right, and granted, I'm not that far gone. Right, and I know what you're saying, but yeah, so like I'll even walking from my room to the restroom, I'll use my elbows to like make sure I'm hitting the door jamb and I don't run into it or something.
Right.
So just like little tricks. So I went to the Tool concert with my mom and one of my friends and her boyfriend, and there was railings, and I was walking down just fine, but the railing just vanished, like all of a sudden just disappeared.
Shit.
Yeah. So I'm stubborn, so I didn't yell out, "Hey, I need help" or anything. So I was trying to do it myself, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna fall and break my neck."
You stubborn? No, I would never believe it.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Shock. I know.
Completely fucking shocking.
I know. The world, like everyone's minds just went.
Right.
It's like scanners up in here, but yeah. So I didn't say anything. But then my friend's boyfriend was the one who's like, "Does he need help coming down?" So my mom's like, "Oh,
so is he all right?" Or
yeah. I was like, yeah, because I'm like, the thing was, the steps, they weren't even. Like they weren't. Like there would be some like okay apart, and then one like maybe a little more down, and there was no like yellow line to differentiate where the step was. It was like all solid black.
Fuck.
So I was like, was like, man, and that's just like that's one example. Is why like I kind of don't like to go places by myself. And,
Sure,
and
you need,
usually
yeah.
whenever I'm,
No, I get you.
You're right. And if I'm walking with somebody, I like them to be in front of me. I can see where they're going, and that way I don't
Well,
you know,
and
run
if
into
they,
a pillar.
you know, if they come across like a hole in the ground or something
Yeah,
like that,
they see
they
it.
can warn you.
Yeah, or they walk around it. I'm like, why are they moving? And
Okay, well, then I will follow them since they're not. Yeah.
And when we go
What's
into
up,
like,
Gary?
oh, it's Carrie here. When we go into work, there's like a loading dock area kind of. Then we go into our shipping stations, and the lights are usually off. So I just follow my nephew because he's right in front of me. So I'm like, I'm like a little like a goose or a duck or something, like following behind everybody. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Adam? How's it going, man? Good to see you.
What's up, Adam? And earlier, Flyingvlad says, so what I'm hearing is CGRV road tripping. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, yeah, as long as I have an iPad or pen and paper. Right. Yeah, we'll get to that, actually, because I want to talk about our good friend Dan Frag actually had a stream with the professionals.
The professionals, yeah. Doing
it's been a while.
The Desert Island.
Yeah,
fix.
I like the topic, and I'm going to steal it.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal it. We're going to do it. I'm going to talk about it. It's a tough one, too.
It really is. It really is.
Like the music one, I kind of just knew once he's like, one album or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I know that one easy off the bat. But
I mean, there's so many albums that I want.
Yeah,
can I just have my phone with my SD card?
I mean,
it's the size of an album. I mean, it's smaller than an album.
Here's the thing: like he did say a luxury item.
Yeah, luxury
that could
item.
Be the luxury item. Then the power was not a. He's
didn't
like
seem
infinite,
to be an issue.
Right, infinite. He said infinite, electricity. Obviously, you're under. And he said you'll never get off, so it's not like you can take, a boat and plane and stuff like that, or even like get a book on how to build a boat because you're never leaving.
What's up, Frequency Girl?
Yo, Freak Girl.
And Hicks Villain.
Frequency Girl. We're waiting. Dean said that his package for the charity thing was in the mail to Hocky. If it doesn't get to Hocky soon, Hocky's just going to mail out everything to me, and I'm going to send out the necessary items for the charity that everyone got. And then once he gets that piece, he'll then send that out, and I'll recoup his expenses on that. So it's been a long time, and I feel horrible. So I was like, dude, Hocky. I even said yesterday, I'm like, Hocky, just send it what you got. I'm like, we can't wait any longer. But he's going to give it a couple more days. I know you weren't asking, and I know that's not why you're here, but I feel awful, I don't like to go that long without people, they bought something, they contributed to a charity, and granted, they contributed, they still should get their things, so yeah. And Dean's young, he doesn't know any better. He's a youngin'. But welcome, and then you said Hicks Villain is here?
Yep, Hicks Villain was right up above.
It's above Freak Girl.
Yep.
Look at that. Right off the bat, I clicked it and it was there.
There you go.
There you go.
And Carrie, I checked out the first half of the song, and then I had to go run a couple of errands, so I haven't gotten to finish the song. It sounds pretty cool.
Is it like a new album or a new band?
It's a band I'd never heard of before. Let me see if I can find it.
Maybe if it'll clear up a little bit if I put some sort of eyeballs on it. A little.
Yeah, Distant Exo Filth.
Never heard of them, man.
Yeah, I'd never heard of them before either. It's.
I mean, there's a lot of bands I haven't heard. Yo, what's going on, Jim Cox? Good to see you, man. Jim Cox, everybody, go subscribe to. I even made a purpose to remember it. Chaos. Being the G, it's CG Chaos. Ooh. Why do I always forget you guys' channel? I love your channel.
Oh, wait, that's playing through the TV, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's okay. It just sounds like.
Yeah, it's it's not where it's supposed to be playing.
Luxury item.
There we go.
Cocaine. Yeah, I mean, he said it could be like an endless supply of like alcohol or something. Yo, Paul, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. I'm gonna remember. Grace, Chaotic Grace. I knew. See, I swear, Jim Cox, Amanda B. I feel that I always forget it. I love that channel, and I always forget the name of it. I remember there's chaos involved, so it's Chaotic Grace, and I don't remember one of these days without you reminding me.
There we go. I just dropped the link for the band into the chat.
Yeah, I'll have to
Distant.
go back.
Exo Filth.
I'll go back on the replay and click on the buttons. Yeah, everybody, Chaotic Grace, go sub, do the thing. Yeah, but so yeah, you could bring like I guess then your phone with the songs on it in a way. I mean, but I don't know if that defeats the purpose of the album. So
I mean, there's too many albums. I mean, I gotta take.
That's the hard part about it though is to pick one. So
I know. I mean, I might have to pick what I put in Frag's chat was I would either have to pick like I guess Fear Factory's album Obsolete, like the deluxe version with all the extra songs, including Cars with Gary Newman, or Static X Wisconsin Death Trip deluxe version with all the extras and the B-sides and the live shit.
That's what I would think you would have said would be like Static X.
Well, I mean, Fear Factory's Obsolete is what got me into like heavy,
but Static X is
death
like
metal,
your favorite
industrial.
band, so
they really are. Fear Factory and Static X, those were two of my favorites. Discovered. I mean, I remember sitting in my room, listening to the radio, playing video games at midnight or something like that, and this midnight radio show came on. And dude didn't say who it was, and it's like he just started playing this song. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Just like fuck yeah, this is my jam.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for mine, it's no contest. Like you said, there's a lot, and it's really insanely. But I could listen to NOLA all day. Downs NOLA.
Yeah.
I could listen to that for the rest of my life and be happy. It's just it's a flawless album to me, and it's got a slow song on it to satisfy that need, So it's southern metal. It's metal, but it's got rock to it. Like it covers a lot of genres all in one.
It's Phil.
Yeah, it's Phil. It's Pepper. It's it's you got Kurt Winston. You got a lot of my favorite musicians in one band. So hey. Yeah. That's it was kind of like I was like like there's a lot of other albums that are some of my favorites, but I don't know if I could listen to them for the rest of my life every day, if I wanted to listen to something. But
well, see, I feel that way about both Obsolete and Wisconsin Death Trip.
Right. What's up, 24 Eyes? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I will burn those books and I will film it. Don't worry. I know you're anxious about that. He actually doesn't want me to do it, but. Yeah, and Wisconsin Death Trip is a good album, and Obsolete is really good too. So yeah, you can't go wrong with those albums. Picking one or the other, though, that would be the trickiest part.
Yeah,
I just remembered Luke said he likes Danish bands. Oh, okay. I like Danishes. Does that count? Like, the pastries with like the cheese and the apples.
I don't know.
Just get that frosting. Those are good.
I haven't eaten one of those in a long time.
They're so bad for you, but they're so good.
Yeah.
Fear Factories do. I don't know what you mean, Paul. We're lost on that one, Paul, but that's okay. We love you anyway. Early in my wrestling career. You had a wrestling career? I used Fear Factory. Nice. You can't go wrong. Like stuff like Fear Factory, like if you want to talk wrestling stuff, Fear Factory, Ministry, stuff like that. Yeah.
Archetype is a good album, Adam Cumber. I enjoyed that one. The album that came out after that, Transgression, is not, though, unfortunately. But Archetype was a good album.
He accidentally hit the enter button. His Fear Factory's
demanufactured. Yeah. See, Fear Factory is one of those bands that I can listen to their entire catalog, with the exception of Transgression. That is the one album that I don't have and absolutely refuse to listen to.
Kiri, I have been actually suggested Cabal before. I just always forget. I'll try to remember after the stream to check them out, because we're not going to be going to 1 in the morning tonight. So, I mean,
I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, I gotta hosting. It's really hard to. I'm gonna work on some Frog G Inks traditional stuff. So
I'm gonna be inking tonight as well.
No, that's after the stream. Tonight,
after the stream.
Yeah, I can't do pen and ink while I'm doing this. Plus my art table. Well, technically it's over here. I point over there because that's. But so it's like far away from the screen, so I can't.
Right.
I can't like host and do that. So what would be then your what was it? It was okay. So what would be? It would be comic book or book or both.
Both. People were listing both.
Okay.
My book I think was Swiss Family Robinson.
Never heard
what I chose. And my comic book was Barry Windsor Smith's Weapon X.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Trade that has that whole story.
Yeah, I got the hardcover, the trade thing.
It's fucking
that just came out.
Yeah.
Good choices. Well, I don't know about the one, but yeah, definitely Barry.
Oh, Swiss Family Robinson's great, man. There's a lot of practical stuff in there as well as entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, Robinson Crusoe might be another one like.
Oh, okay. That title I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, dude, we got John in the chat.
Yo, John, what's going on, man?
It's good to see you, brother. I haven't seen you in a while.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's killing it. He's got books he's got coming out.
Oh, he's rocking and rolling, man.
I'm pretty sure I backed Magna 2, and if I didn't, I'm going to have to do it on, like, Magna 3 and catch up, because I could have sworn I backed it. And, dude, that came out the same time, like, 3 other campaigns that I wanted came out, like, almost like the exact same time. And I was like, okay, I'll back these 2 this week, and then 2 weeks later I'll back the next. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened with that one. So I think I did, but I'm not 100%. But it's good to see it, John. Everyone go check out John Hervey.
Absolutely.
Twitter. Beyond Time on Twitter. Great dude.
Hell of a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yo, American Comics, ACC, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, I would have to say, like you said, I thought I was at work when I was listening, so it was like time to think. I would pick book and comic book just because they were picking both. I'd have to go Crime and Punishment. This is provided that my eyes are good. Like I don't have any.
Right, you can actually see it.
It's a hypothetical. Really? Yeah, this is all hypothetical stuff.
Yeah, it's all.
So so I would pick Crime and Punishment, and then the Sin City trade paperback, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I actually when I was down in Orlando, meeting up with Shay and Sai, I found the first 2 Sin City trade paperbacks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got Metal Movies and Brewskis. Matt, what's going on, sir? Good to see you.
What's up, Matt? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, dude, did you pick them up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked them up. I had to. I had to.
Oh, I don't blame you. I would have, too, without a doubt. Yeah.
What's up, Shadowhawk?
Hail, Shadowhawk. What's going on? I listen to Shadowhawk on Double Flyer's channel every now and then when I'm at work. Nice. They do some fun stuff. Some of it's pretty interesting. It's a little chaotic at times, but
chaos everywhere.
The last one that I listened to, they had a cat on, and he was a little inebriated, and it was just I was cracking up so hard. And I mean, he might have been offending people, but it was still I couldn't help it. I'm just like, did he just say that? So yeah, but yeah, I check him out. So go sub to Double Flyer, and you can see Shadowhawk Talks on Double Flyer. So yeah. Definitely Sin City, dude. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's just got art. It's got graphic design. It's got storytelling. I mean, it's just it's
Frank Miller firing all fucking
Frank
cylinders.
Miller, man. Yeah. It's him. To me, that's him in his prime, practically.
Well, it's him telling the kind of stories he wants to tell in his way. He didn't have to fit into the Marvel or DC mold when he was doing Sin City. He was just, this is my shit, and I'm doing it raw, dog. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, so and dude, Crime and Punishment has always been my favorite novel. I mean, I know it's a little depressing, but it's still, it's just psychological. It's deep. I love stuff like that, and that's like not the last novel I read, but that's like my favorite one that I've ever read. So yeah, but and then there was so you get the book. What else was there? There was the book, music. Oh, movie. That's the one I had trouble with.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with the original Heavy Metal, the original animated Heavy Metal from back in the day.
That is a good one. Like, I was trying to think of a movie because, like,
The Embalmed. I dig it.
Do I go comedy? Do I go like out there? Like, I don't know. It would have to be between like Hot Fuzz and Fight Club. Like, I would think it would be between those two. If I had to pick, maybe
Fuzz is great.
Hot Fuzz is so good, dude. It's flawless. I would probably have to pick Fight Club though.
Fight Club's a great movie. I mean, especially for the time period it came out in, it was groundbreaking. It was different. Yeah. It was revolutionary. And it's I don't know. It's less so now because it's been absorbed into the cultural zeitgeist, as it were. But yeah, it's still that just shows the impact that it had.
Yeah, I mean, even if you watch it still today, it still rings true. Like the I don't know, going against the grain almost, stuff like that. Like big corp, whatever.
You're
like,
not
I mean, and that's
job,
kind of
you're not your khakis.
Exactly. And if you kind of think about it, it's like a very indie thing. It really is, and that's CG is an independent thing. Like going against. We're sick of what Marvel's and DC's putting out. So we're going to put out our own thing, we're going to do what we want to do. Hence the Fight Club part of it and Project Mayhem part of it. So, and like, you're right. You're not your possessions. You're not all these things, you're
also not a unique snowflake.
You're not a unique and beautiful snowflake. Dude, it all rings true today, dude. It really does. It's just a great movie. And it's funny. It's out there. It's like it's a psychological.
It's really
thing
well
too.
done.
It's well done. Yeah.
The first time he runs into Tyler Durden on the plane, and he's got to get up to go out. So
question of etiquette as I pass.
Crotch?
Question of etiquette as I pass.
The ass, the crotch,
or the crotch. And honestly, dude, anytime I'm passing some chick, that's exactly what goes through my head now. Thanks to that movie, that's what like. That's the line that goes through my head. Like, I can't help but smirk. I'm like, oh, I'm behind on the chat. Holy mother of Moses.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go work backwards here. Fire away. But yeah, so, yo, Hocky, what's going on?
What up, Hocky?
Hocky, I thought he changed his icon. I was about to get mad. It's just tinier. So yeah, like the movie one is really hard.
Keep going up.
Highlight him.
There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see.
Purposely avoiding him. What's going on, Ink Spots? You're in there. I don't know where you are. His name was Robert Paulson. That's right. In death, a member of Project Mayhem has a name. His name was... Dude, I love that movie. Like I said, so do I do that? Do I do comedy straight up? And like that, with Hot Fuzz, you have the gamut too. You have comedy, you have action, you have serious parts. It's a great movie. So
yeah, Hot Fuzz is a great flick.
And then there was a luxury item. And you would probably... I don't know if you'd be allowed to pick your phone with the songs on it though.
What about my what about a high-end tablet with a stylus?
That's what I said in Fraga's was like a an iPad with a Apple Pencil, because you have Procreate then or whatever.
I would take something Android, so it actually works well.
Well, this is a fantasy anyway, so you
Right.
just be like, well, it always works, so
Right, and you've always got power. So yeah, I would take like a high-end Samsung Galaxy Tab tablet with all the with all the comic books, my entire comic book collection and all of my music collection. On
wait a minute!
SD
Now you're cheating.
I mean, it's a luxury item, man. Listen, I'm a technomancer. That's what I do.
Yeah, but if you're going that route, that negates the book, the comic book, the book, the movies, and the music. Like, you just negate everything in one, and you have everything all.
All right, you're only allowed to listen to one album a day.
I would assume maybe like you have the you have the tablet, but like one program maybe, like or for one use,
right?
Because like I said, at that point, then you have the tablet but no internet, so you can't.
I mean, I kind of figured there'd be no internet, although that'd be interesting, being stuck on an island with internet.
That would be interesting.
Where's the internet coming from?
Well, not only that, like I said, at that point, then you could just send a Facebook status stuck on island.
Send food.
Send food and
boobs.
What's
up, Rick Sailor?
There's ink spots. Oh, that's Rick Sailor. See
that's Rick Sailor. Yeah.
Whatever. Ink spots. Rick Sailor. I was way back here. I was way back here, and it looked like 2 words. I saw 2 words. I just guessed. I guessed wrong. Yeah. I'm sorry. Rick Sailor knows I love him. He's gonna be coming to see me in November. 90% sure. The guest that they have lined up for the comic show at my LCS, he's coming to visit family. I don't know, for Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving. So, but it's like 90%. It's still not 100. So I'm like, okay, guys, and I'm still not allowed to say who it is, even though I know who it is. So, but if it is, like, once I'm allowed to or whatever, right. Rick will really appreciate this guest, I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah, so, the other thing about the luxury item, I was like, well, I would need something creative, but at the same time, it's like fresh water, infinite fresh water would be nice, because you need to hydrate. And water, like, you could go without eating, you could fish, you could do whatever, but water would be a limited supply of a thing.
Yeah.
Are you talking to people in the chat? Look at you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw King Leak's comment up there.
King Leak never has anything to say.
He said he just looked up the band on YouTube. Only one video of him in the same band playing the same show I went to. Haha! You can see me headbanging at the side of the frame. No, it was a band he was talking about. The Embalmed.
Oh, the Embalmed.
Edinburgh, PA. Yeah.
I suppose you should probably drop the link to people. I haven't even switched over yet. We haven't. Good discussion. It was a good topic Frag picked. I liked it, so I wanted to. But yeah, like fresh water would be nice. I wanted to steal Frag's thing because
it's a hell of a mental image, Pale Rider.
He always has wonderful mental images. Alright. Then I bumped TOPicLESS, and now it's buried again. How did that even happen?
Oops.
I did the thing. I did the things. Whatever. Let me refresh it. Maybe that'll help out. There's dudes. You suck. Wherever. Where's TOPicLESS? Just search for that. But yeah, so I don't know if you could pick like they were saying pencil and paper. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, a sketchbook,
Yeah, but at that point, then you're limited to like a pencil. You're limited to a pen, like if you pick just the one.
Right.
So, but if you pick a tablet.
Well, see, and again, is a tablet even allowed? Because it does more than just one thing.
That's why I would, like I said, I would think like there would be maybe some kind of rule to. I mean, granted, he didn't specify.
Is it? I guess it's just it's like the paper, the tablet paper, but you have limitless layers, as it were.
Right. Oh, you dropped the link in there.
For.
Oh no, you didn't. What?
No, I didn't.
Then I don't know what I bumped up. Whatever.
I don't know where I dropped this link.
No, I dropped the link in Dudes, but I thought I made a little comment in TOPicLESS. Like I put a period and hit enter so I could bump it up.
Oh
to the
no,
top.
that was in Dudes.
Oh well, that
Pink
worked
spots
too. Then I
flipped
guess.
you off afterwards.
I can't see that. I don't even know why he bothers. He knows my limitations. I hope
That's exactly why he did it. He knew you wouldn't be able to see it.
I hope you can see this because I'm doing it as hard as I can. I love those guys. Yo, Alex VRB, what's going on,
up,
man?
Alex?
I said so earlier. We were waiting.
Silver? How you doing,
Oh,
man?
there's Silver in here too. Let me.
Silver Ogre. Yeah.
Yeah. I said so
Sorry.
earlier. Not sure if you were here, but we were waiting on Dean to send his thing to Hocky, but we're not going to wait anymore. We're going to wait a couple days, and then after that, Hocky's just going to send me everything, and then once Dean's gets in, he'll send it to me then. And then there's you are, Silver. So yeah, so we in the next few days, Hocky will send it to me. So then people got to wait longer on top of that because it's got to get from Australia to me. But then I'll be sending everything out. From the charity auction. So really appreciate everybody who contributed to that charity. So yeah, what are you working on today, man? What are you gonna do?
Well, I got a little warm-up piece that I'm going to work on. That I am sending along with a bunch of other stuff to our dear friend Shay for being so patient with all the stuff that I was supposed to send her from the last auction.
Oh.
Yeah, she bought a bunch of stuff from me from the last auction, and I still have yet to send it to her. And I really appreciate her patience. So,
You taking notes from Dean?
Little sis gets some extra, extra pictures.
And
just to say thank you.
There's our favorite down
up,
under individual.
Hey, wonderful people.
Let's
How you
not
doing,
push
man?
it.
Wonderful people on the panel.
No, the chat is the wonderful people.
And, I was getting
Yes,
there
the
too.
chat's always the wonderful people. We love the chat.
And the wonderful people always in the chat. Hello to everyone. Yes, sorry about the delay on the shipping. It is all still sitting here. So once I've asked Dean, and he said he sent it. Like, it doesn't have far to go. Well, maybe 1,000 kilometers, but still.
A couple days at most, I can see it taking
Sure, yeah.
to get to you.
The post is fucked up everywhere.
Well, Alex, I know you're in no rush, but I just feel bad. People have been waiting a while, so.
Alex, did you not watch the Alien Hockey show?
Yeah, Lola.
What's up, Lola?
Yeah, Lola. Welcome, Lola. Lovely Lola. I don't know. What did you ask him? Hockey?
What? Oh no, I'm just wondering because Alex is asking about my hat, and I'm just going, did he not watch the Alien Hockey show?
Well, you certainly sound more chipper. So I'm guessing you got your hat back, didn't you?
Well,
You got your new hat, didn't you?
Let's wait a second.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Look
Hats
at
out
that.
of the bag or the box.
Hey!
We get it.
Very
And it fits.
nice.
Fits well.
Ooh,
Nice.
fancy.
It was a touch small, but it actually
Really?
feels, now that I've been wearing it a little bit, it actually feels all right. So
Oh, okay, good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So so this one's slightly different than my old hat too. So the old hat was more flattened around here. So
Mhm.
and probably not quite as tall in the top here. But
that actually looks a bit more like a proper bowler.
So this one is a bowler. So now I did buy some other hats while I thought, I'll throw in a couple extra dollars, and now one of them's inside, but I do have this one.
Going on a 3-hour tour, are we? A 3-hour tour.
Raise the main line.
Nice. Well done, Hocky.
Yeah,
Very cool.
You look very spiffy. In your...
I'll put me.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, that's what people want to see. Yeah. We are Inkspots and I are gonna have a Frog G art auction, and one of the pieces that's gonna be in it, Lola might be interested in. So that's what I wanted. That's gonna be not this Saturday, but the Saturday after that. So yeah. So I will be posting stuff.
I was working on. So I met Adam Kemba the other day, a few weeks ago, and he shouted dinner. He shouted an Uber. He spent a lot of money. So for him. So for saying thank you for everything when I met him, I did that. So
nice. Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Look at you go. Hey, nice job, Hocky.
Yeah. So
looks good.
So I'm actually going to Sydney again this weekend, so I will catch up with him and
nice.
And hand it to him.
Very cool.
Hand it to him
Copics?
this. So he'll get that.
Okay.
So the flesh color is Copic. I've got cheap markers for the rest. So
shit, it works, man. You know, you use what you
alcoholic
got.
Markers,
The flesh tones turned out really good.
They showed up great on screen.
I'm pretty happy with how it worked out. So
that looks good, man.
Yeah, there you go, Adam. It's coming.
Nice. And Adam will be the first person to get his stuff from the charity. I did cheat. I sent my stuff from my work, so it gets there a lot faster. Because it's from a business that like has been established for a little while.
A business that ships shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a business and I do ship things, but it's not the same. It's not a multi-million-dollar corporation. So yeah. So that's why Hocky was able to get Alex's charity piece from me. So,
crazy.
Yeah, I got there in like 5 days.
But I will point out how generous that this lovely gentleman was too. I asked for if he could find some sketch covers, so he sent some sketch covers for me, and then also,
that's awesome.
And also he sent some
Black Flag.
Yeah. So the extra copies that I found anyway, that I knew I had. So yeah.
So now I've got some sketch covers that I to go, and so I'll be putting stuff on this, and
that's
awesome.
I think I have 3 copies of Black Flag #1. So
I was
like, I can send them that.
The black and white one and the regular one, they were everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
But it's good shit, man. It's good to good to have a pristine copy and then have a reader copy right next to the drawing desk.
I don't know what issue. I don't know if it was 3 or 4 or whatever. It's the one with Geisha on the cover. I have 2.
One's got a Frazetta homage, or you're talking about the one where it's just Geisha on the cover,
right? And I have 2 of them, but one has like a black border, and the other one has a white border.
One is black, one is white. Yes,
there's 2 different. I didn't know
2 different versions. Yeah,
I was like, I can't send Hocky one of these. These are different.
Yeah, they're 2 different versions. The white one I think is the more rare one. Or maybe it was the black one. I can't remember anymore.
I think they were both not bagged and boarded, but
of course they weren't. I mean, why would they be?
I'm going through, dude. Like I got what 12 boxes over there. I've done 7 of them. I think I have 5 more to like, and I've been getting new boxes on top of it too.
See, I got to get some new boxes. I spent the last.
Trashed.
I got back and I kind of just took a day to decompress and like clean the house,
right?
And I went through and I made up all my bags and boards that I had. Like I had, a package of bags, package of boards. Sat and just kind of listened to an audiobook or watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Put together all my bags and boards, and then I bagged and boarded all of these fucking books. I had a stack like this fucking tall
Nice.
of unbagged comics, both new and old. You know,
Wow.
and I put them in boxes. I don't have enough boxes.
I hate that. Yeah.
I've got so many books. I've got books in what I call like organizer boxes, so I can kind of see them and flip through them. So they're not actual comic book boxes, you know. So I can actually see the titles and flip through them. But yeah, I need to. Holy fuck! I need to organize. They are.
Well, that's
they
the
are
thing.
Disorganized.
I've been bagging and boarding, like rebagging, I should say, and boarding, because there's some of those that I haven't rebagged and boarded for like 20 years. But I've also, you know, so I've been doing that, but I haven't been organizing. Like, I'm not, like, screw that, dude. There's because I have some that are in alphabetical order. I'm going to click the thing in a minute. I have some that are in alphabetical order, like, that I have done, like 6 boxes, but then all those are not in alphabetical order. So it would take like 4 or 5 people to help me out, like just to fan them out over like the living room. Like, okay, Image, DC, Marvel, maybe do it that way, and then go A, B, C through.
Oh, yeah.
It would just be too much of a pain, dude. So right now I'm just bagging and boarding.
Yeah.
So.
What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do new and old. Doesn't matter what it is. Like I'm like recent, like last 7 years, last 10 years is new. From that and before is old, right?
Yeah.
So back when the industry was good versus when it was.
Yeah, I've been finding some gems. I posted the one on Twitter. The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, where Wolverine and Sabretooth show up.
Yeah, I didn't.
McFarlane.
I took a photo of this one. It was a Poison Elves book, actually. An individual.
Really?
Yeah, regular, just individual one. I was like, I didn't even know I had that. I mean, it was probably not mine. It's probably one of my brother's, but
That's
I was like, wow. I'm like, I didn't know. What's up, Ink?
I didn't see that one. What's going on, Ink Spots?
Hey, am I in now? Am I in here?
Yeah. we can hear you.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Hold
in
on.
heels now.
Now you're in.
Oh,
here.
wait. No. Yeah, no. I'm in heels now.
No, you're here. You're here now. I thought Luke was sharing his screen, so I was like, I was going to click that in a second.
No, I just have a blink screen up right now. But still.
Yeah, that's why I thought Luke was like sharing something or something.
No, I am
Hocky.
in the studio. I cleaned the library out in the living room library and reshuffled the books that are on my my spinner racks. And yeah.
Yeah,
Came in
Shadowhawk
here
went
today and reorganized shit in here.
Shadowhawk said he went through his and it took him a month in 2018.
Yeah.
I've been doing it like a weekend here, a weekend there. I'll put on like a couple movies, and I usually don't watch streams when I do it. I usually I'll watch a movie or something, or like because it takes a day, or like 3 movies, and I'll just like also I'm sitting there looking at the like, oh, this is a cool one, so shinies. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it though.
It's a lot. That happens a lot more often with the old shit than it does the new shit.
Definitely,
I'm going through the new shit and I'm like, why the fuck did I spend money on this?
Yeah, it is mainly the older titles, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and like I'll flip very loose, like briefly through it, but yeah, and
now I will admit there was a time like right after I started working at the comic shop where there was some fun stuff. I mean. Donnie, let me spiral at ya. Kate's was, doing some good shit on Venom. It's before he got full of himself and started burning the candle at both ends and lost whatever creative fucking spark he had.
we got
Poor bastard.
Mike McMahon in the chat.
Ryan
Welcome,
Stegman
sir.
still fucking kicks ass. What's up, Mike McMahon? Speaking of kicking ass, that
It's
dude,
true.
that dude kicks all kinds of ass, left, right, up, and down.
He does. You ain't lying.
What's up, man?
I thought you were gonna share something.
But yeah, there was a time when I first started working at the comic shop, man, that there was some fun shit coming out, and I was enjoying it. And there are still some people that are writing some good stuff, at least trying to. It seems Benjamin Percy, he seems like he's trying like hell to write something fun for people. I don't know,
Yeah.
while having to dodge whatever fucking agenda they've got.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm running into, because I'll buy whatever. Like I'll go to the comic shop, get the 1 or 2 books that I like have in my box, and like I'll put them on top of everything. But that slowly then builds up. So then I got like a stack this tall of like new books that I haven't even looked through. Dude, they're already bagged and boarded. I just got to tape them. But I'm like, this throws things out of order too.
I will be perfectly honest with you. I've been picking up like the Star Wars books and Darth Vader since the beginning, and I stopped reading them like fucking 3 years ago. I mean, just not on purpose. I just,
yeah,
I just didn't read them. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's because of this actually does hinder the reading process a little bit. But I have so many CG books I haven't read. I'd rather read those first and then tackle the other ones. But since everything's disorganized anyway, if I put them in any long boxes, like the new books that I got that aren't CG, they're mainstream, I'm never going to really touch them because they're in a long box at that point, bagged and boarded.
This is why I like the spinner racks, dude. You know,
yeah, but
if you can find a way to get a spinner rack or something like that, you know.
I have
some of the books won't fit. Like Into the Woods, I tried to put Into the Woods into the spinner rack, and it's too wide.
Yeah, it won't fit. Yeah, dude,
it's too wide, brother.
Dude, Link and I talked. He briefly mentioned how Roach Balls. Roach Balls is great. I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah. It doesn't fit in the magazine bag and board though.
Oh,
it's like a 1/4 of an inch too big to fit. I'm like, yo.
You're gonna have to find like a treasury bag then.
Yeah,
I think that's the next step up.
But I don't want to have to buy like a whole.
Well, I mean, see if your comic shop has one. If not, I'll swing by the shop tomorrow and get you one.
Well, I actually did back it twice, so I actually have one that is bagged. It's not boarded, which I like them to have boards, but it's bagged. Like
dude,
in
the boards
cellophane
are what's
thing, so.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. Have you priced like 11 by 17 bags and boards?
No.
Recently, the boards are fucking nuts, dude.
They
want like $70 for like 40 boards.
Oh, I don't even buy 11 by 17 boards.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like for shipping artwork or prints and shit like that. You know, you can get the bags easy, but the boards. Yeah, I know, but you sandwich them? Yes, but you got to wrap the thing in something before you sandwich it. At least I do. I like to put it in a bag at least.
What's up, Pedro? No,
What up, Pedro?
I have it in the sleeve, and then
sleeve.
I will. At my work, we have fluted cardboard, so it's like thicker and it's sturdier. And I wedge it between the fluted cardboard, put a couple pieces of tape on both ends, and then I'll put it into the like a stiff envelope. That like I knew it. I knew if anyone
fluted, sleeved, stiff.
I knew it.
I'm
if
holding
anyone
it
was
back.
gonna get, you couldn't help it.
Fluted, stiff.
You're lucky you got that far into it.
Slip it over.
Rigid mailer.
You fucking with me here?
Rigid for her
No,
pleasure.
those are real words. This is really what I do. You can ask anybody.
And Betty stuffed the turkey.
Very sturdily shipped out. Yeah. But yeah, I don't use like a board in the sleeve. So yeah, Pedro, you have the link. You can come in. Pedro just recently dropped another couple seconds of the.
Ooh yeah,
beautiful.
Hell yeah,
it's looking good.
Yeah. What are you working on, Ink?
I'm just doodling.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Yo, what's going on, Maromi? Good to see you. Good to see Maromi.
What's up, Maromi? Welcome,
my Maromi.
I know. We have Ethan doing Wrecked Planet 2 Second Chance Closeout tonight. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate that. Let me flip my thing here. But yeah, dude, I see. That's the thing. Like when I was buying the bags and boards, I was telling the guy that another guy in the shop what I was doing. He's like, "Oh, that sounds boring." I'm like, "No, dude, I love it." I'm
Mike McMahon, you brilliant bastard! I am gonna fucking do that. Go to Lowe's, get a $6 piece of dry erase board, make it 6 pieces. Nice. All right.
Oh yeah, I heard his message.
I see you. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. The boards are the pain in the ass. The bags are super easy at Hobby Lobby. They're cheap.
Oh, they're a Hobby. Dude, I usually just get them off of Amazon because I go to Hobby Lobby. They're always out of stock, so I order them on Amazon.
I mean, you can get them at Michael's as well.
Not at my Michael's.
Not at my Michael's.
Sometimes Michael's sucks.
Yeah.
I will fully admit that.
But yeah, I know Mike has that insane process. But you guys also like wrap them in bubble tape and then use like packing tape over that bubble tape, and it's like unwrapping something from Shelby. It's like, dude, I don't need this to drop from space to be okay. I just need it to go, a couple states over.
Did you not see the video
I
posted of the
I saw
Wolverine?
I always
that
think
shit
they're
can
gonna
stand on its
completely.
side.
Yeah.
It was
I always
Z.
think they're gonna fuck shit up so bad when you send it through the mail.
Yep.
I just figure they will.
Yeah. I just want to make sure they don't have any incentive to,
Well, I've been lucky so far. Also, I do write "Please do not bend" and "Thank you," and then I put a smiley face on it.
Same here.
Yeah, so I've been fortunate; they haven't bent them yet. Granted, I have been going through UPS though. Like I usually ship mine
use
through UPS.
USPS.
Well, I ship mine from work,
Gotcha.
so it's like a lot insane. It's insanely cheaper.
Way cheaper.
Well, especially if I'm shipping to like California or something like that. Yeah, dude, it's like half the price.
Oh, did we decide on the art auction yet? Or
It's not gonna be this Saturday. It's gonna be next Saturday. Some person. What's
Saturday.
going on? How you doing, some person? Yeah,
What up, some person?
I did inform the chat thusly of that,
Thusly.
and also of what's happening with the charity pieces that Hocky and I had sold out, because I don't want people thinking, hey, I'm going to sell more stuff and I haven't shipped out the charity stuff yet. It's like, well, there's reasons that it hasn't gone out yet. So yeah.
I do want to remind everybody to sign up for Frag because we're having that drawing, and I think it's already been shown, like the cool, the winner of our raffle drawing gets that cool set of dice made by Frag himself.
Dice.
Yes.
I want the dice. I want
Yes,
to nerd it up with some
I
They
can
got-
vouch for the fact that Frog G makes fantastic dice.
They're cool. They got frogs in the dice. It's really
This is
cool.
true, Lola.
And they glow in the dark. And they glow in the dark.
Oh, they're
Boy
so
Frog
cool.
G makes good shit.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the raffles on launch day. We decided the fan art one is going to be on Red Valkyrie.
Yep.
And then the other ones are going to be on Lord Crackhead's channel, because that's at the end of the day, because people have more chance to back from the mailing list. So you're going to want to, if you're signed up for the mailing list, and you're going to have to back day one at some point before the last stream in order to really get that incentive prize. But yeah.
Yeah. The art contest is you just do a piece of Frog G art and just post it and tag either Jason, me, or Frog G, and then you'll be entered. So, and we'll let the chat decide, and you get a free book if you win. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Free book.
free bulk.
Get a
A
free
free
book.
book.
Yeah, so Hockey, if you win, you wouldn't even have to back. You could just get a free book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chat decides, not Ink Spots or me.
No.
No, not me.
No. Or
I'm
Pedro.
always wrong.
Or Frog.
No.
But if I'm
Screw
a
me.
person who may be contributing to the campaign, I shouldn't be able to enter.
Mm.
You can enter.
That's
Yeah,
We didn't put any
area.
restrictions on it.
Okay.
Because we're not deciding, so it doesn't matter if you're contributing or not. It's
Right.
nonsense. Yeah.
Oh no.
And-
Okay.
We haven't hired you yet, Hockey. Don't get
I know.
Don't get cocky.
No, well,
Well, we probably will. We probably are. I have it on good authority that we probably are.
Who said that?
I'm cheap.
I have 1/3 of a vote in it. So.
This is true. You can still be overridden.
I could be overridden like 2-1. 2-1. It could happen.
So you better be nice to Frog.
Well, I'm gonna be.
Who's
I'm gonna
not
be-
nice to Frog?
I'm gonna-
I will
I'm gonna-
break
I'm
your
gonna be-
fucking kneecaps.
I'm gonna be inking this today.
Hold on, let me embiggen the embiggens. That's
Not me.
Pedro. No, we have to embiggen Pedro. Because
Pedro.
look at that, Tropical Magics. Everybody go back, Tropical
Go back
Magics.
to Tropical Magics now.
Yeah, currently, that's why we did that. See, I did it on purpose, Pedro.
Yeah. I'm having an empanada, man. Leave me alone.
An empanada.
An empanada.
I'm
you
Don
making
Juan Jovi. I'm having an
Yes.
empanada.
An empanada. You think Michael sucks? Try Miguel's art supplies. That really sucks.
Miguel's blows balls.
Are these like sketches that you're doing here, Hockey? What are you doing?
That's not me.
Oh.
No,
That's
I
me.
think
I was like, you really didn't improve
Keep
at all.
scrolling through.
You
You'll
son of a
eventually.
bitch. You son of a bitch.
Hey,
Oh,
grow
look
kid.
at that. Bro,
Hey, there you go.
So I'm inking this up, and I'm going to send this to Amanda B.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Amanda B is a sweetheart for reasons, so that's why she's getting stuff.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Awesome.
You suck up. You're a suck up. You're a
Shut
suck it up.
She
Suck it
contributed.
up.
She didn't buy anything, but she still contributed to the charity auction.
Yeah.
And she has
What?
helped me out with some things in the past, so I will. So
She's never made me a sandwich before or anything.
And she's cute.
Whatever.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good enough reason.
That's good. Okay. She
Yeah.
wins.
There you go. There's a link for Tropical Magics.
There you
Hit
go.
it, back it, live it, love it.
You won't get it at Miguel's.
No, Miguel does not have it.
No. Miguel,
No.
do you have India ink? No.
What? Miguel is right there with you?
Miguel's not here, man.
Yeah, Miguel's not here, man. No, you have Michael's. For art supplies, we have Miguel's.
You have McGill's?
Yeah.
Huh.
And he sucks. He never has shit.
He
Miguel,
never
you have
has
to be
shit.
assholes?
Hey,
No.
Miguel.
That Fulker never has shit. Fulker.
Yeah.
Fulker.
What is that? Is that hockey?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you want to know how I knew it was hockey? Because I hang out with him in Discord.
It's always hockey.
Sorry. I'm trying to fix my
Just
camera.
mute yourself.
Fall apart. I apologize.
What are you doing, Huck?
Nothing now.
Alright.
No, I was setting up my camera so I could point it at my duper facey.
Mmm.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Putting all the doodle faces. Nice.
Yeah, what were you working on again, Luke? You're just doodling?
No, I'm doing a warm-up piece. I'm inking this this pencil printout. So it's kind of a
cool.
remark
Mm.
or inked
Nice.
original that's gonna go to Shay as a
Oh, that's right.
thank you for being so patient for all the shit that I was supposed to ship to you a while ago. And then I'm going to be inking the cover that I'm working on for Hardly
yeah.
Heroes
Nice.
number 7.
Yeah, we gotta get. We have to have a poll or something on Twitter to see if people want all Frog G trading cards or if they want a variation of characters.
Yeah, I do a variation of characters.
You're just gonna do it without the poll?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. So
It's a
we gotta.
variation.
Okay, so we gotta get Luke somebody. We gotta get Christopher John. We already know who he's gonna do.
I think we should give the artists, they can do whatever they want. If they want to do Frog G, then we can. Or if you want to do the villains, go ahead and do that. So,
Hey,
'cause I want it to
already know how to-
be awesome,
What?
like, and it'll be more awesome if people just do what they want. So,
I know how to draw Frog G, you know.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
This is true. Pedro's kind of already has a leg up on things.
You know.
Yeah, Pedro cheats. He already drew a lot of Frog G already.
I
So.
know a lot of Frog G.
Very familiar with the character.
Yes, he
Yep.
is.
Mostly good. That's good.
I will be sending I'll be sending Pedro something probably tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Voice-
Yeah,
Voiceover stuff?
for both of those things, Pedro.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm been doing some testing, and I think I will have some good shit for you tomorrow.
Apparently, a Pale Rider I didn't know, Pedro, I didn't know Pale Rider was the one that made your mother happy.
Oh yeah, he's my papa.
It's her papa. That's great. It's my papi.
It's my papi, but very Latino papi, because I haven't seen him ever. So
Yeah.
Perfect Latino
I
dad.
should do a fake hostess pie.
I know you're out there somewhere, Dad.
Yeah, you went out for a salsa
Papi.
dance and we never see you again,
My
papi.
poopy. My poopy.
Yeah, something that's not our hero's channel.
I love poopies.
Well, they make you feel better.
BRB. I am. I think I'm like 12 or something away from 400.
Ooh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
I know Lola is
18.
like Lola's
18.
like 2K over 1K, where she said she would do a furry, or she would dress up as a furry if she hit 1K. This does ring a bell to me. I have yet to see the stream.
Lola, you're never gonna live this down.
You know, she's only a little bit over her goal. It's only been like, I don't think she's streamed in 6 months, so I think she's avoiding it.
Just get out. Just
don't know.
it's a band-aid. Just rip the band-aid off, Lola, and get it done.
Yeah, people want to see you rip things off, Lola.
That's true. It is true.
It endorses.
Listen, I want her to do whatever makes me happy.
It is all about your pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is a
I
very
think that-
comforting
At least you're
empanada.
being honest.
No, that clip is on my regular thing. For my pleasure. Where's Bahr?
Yeah, where is Bahr? I saw him in the chat.
I was talking to him in the DMs a few minutes ago. So.
Yeah, where's
I
Billy? Where's
saw him
Bahr?
in Fraga's.
Yeah, he was in Fregas.
Yeah.
Hung out with Billy last night.
Billy. I did too, wasn't I there?
Yeah, you were. Wow. Are you sure you're not the one that smokes weed?
I don't know, man. If I smoked weed, man, I would be way stupider.
Holy fuck, dude! What the hell's going on, man?
Yeah, you were there, Ink.
Yeah, I was there. Why do clouds suddenly appear every time I go queer?
How often is
Just
that?
like Jews, I wanna be. Is that how it goes?
No, I think that's why Bahr's not here.
Chili beans.
Jesus.
Why do frogs suddenly go queer from the estrogen in the beer?
All ages. Frog G's all ages, everybody.
I'll chew, God bless you, close to you.
Spot on.
I know songs.
I know
Bad ones.
songs.
I know some songs.
Very inaccurate interpretations of songs, but he knows songs.
I'm a fry cook. On the new Sandman show, I got a BJ from a black dude, you know. Dun.
I haven't. My friend wants me to watch that. I still am
I haven't-
refusing.
You know what? I watched the first 3 episodes of that shit, and I was just like, oh my god.
I got
You've
to
already
the diner
convoluted-
scene, and then I'm like, I can't do it. Everybody's gay.
Yeah.
The whole place is just fucking and stuff. Wow.
What?
And the Sandman
what?
is in the last 5 minutes of the episode.
If what's up, good stuff?
Oh, yeah, good stuff.
If you want a good interpretation of the Sandman,
Way
go
behind
listen to
the
the Audible. Like seriously, go listen to the Audible
Good stuff.
audio book, the full cast with James McAvoy as the Sandman,
Yeah.
and it's fucking great. They've got Kat
Okay.
Dennings playing Death, and she is fucking perfect. Like the voice, and I could see her playing this as a live action as well. So I'm just baffled that they went the route they did, Except for they race swapped and gender bent just about everybody.
Everything, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, they went to the extreme. I mean, they're not like a usual SJW show where it's like, okay, 50% of all people are gay. No, it's like 97% of all characters are gay. Everybody is gay. Everybody.
Okay, so
Everybody
let's take out all that garbage. Like, is the content of the show good? Like the writing and stuff like that.
It was so boring
CW
to me.
level horse shit.
It was super boring. How do you? Okay, so you have a thing that's like the whole episode's about sex, basically, and so. But how do you make that boring? Like, you just made an episode that's all about sex, but I almost fell asleep in the middle of it. Yeah, they suck. It was bad.
I think six has already been overplayed.
I am disappointed in Neil, to be honest.
You got his future.
Neil Gaiman. Like this
Neil Diamond.
should never. This should have just only been an Audible presentation, and then maybe an animated thing to go along with the Audible presentation.
Yep.
Because Patton fucking Oswald as Matthew the Raven, fuck out of here with that nonsense. Cannot stand that smarmy.
Oh, I can't stand that guy either.
He's not funny.
He's like a self-appointed king of the nerds or something.
No, fuck him.
Yeah.
He's king of the little fucking troll people. That's, yeah.
But my friend wants me to watch. He's like, no, dude. Even though they do all this SJW crap, because he is not SJW at all, and he's like, it is still really good.
It's not even that.
I've seen it, and I don't get that at all. I don't get it being good at all on any level.
They've convoluted the timeline. We didn't gender swap John Constantine. For all intents and purposes, yes, you fucking did.
Yes, you did.
You just happened to use the name of a character that existed fucking 400 years ago. We brought her to the modern time.
Okay.
Yes, but you put her in place of John Constantine, doing everything that John Constantine did. You gender bent the motherfucker. You just didn't want to admit it. Fuck off.
Yeah, and okay. Oh, the Sandman battles the devil. It is the worst. It's so stupid and boring. You have a fight between the Lord of Dreams and Satan. And it's complete. It was so boring and stupid.
I thought it was Lucifer.
Dumb.
No, he wasn't even supposed to fight Lucifer. Lucifer's like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Here, I'm
Here,
out.
you can have the key to
Now,
hell.
that's the same Lucifer that's in the Lucifer comic, right? That came out later. So that's a dude too, though.
TV show. That TV show has absolutely nothing to do with
with the comic. Yeah. But but didn't they gender swap Lucifer also?
Yeah, it's the chick from.
This is what I'm saying, though.
She's the big night chick from. God, my brain's.
Oh, from Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yes.
Yeah, see, I didn't get that far.
She's
like they fucked this too hard. I can't even watch this.
It's horror. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. So they have a battle because one of her demons steals his mask, and he wants his mask back.
Yes, but oh god, it wasn't Lucifer. It was a different fucking demon lord.
Yeah.
Oh my god. See, this is what
it is a different demon lord that steals it, but then he has Lucifer be the do the battle for him.
Oh my god. I will go grab my fucking graphic novels right behind my fucking green screen.
Dude, it was funny. I was at the comic shop on Sunday, and while I was there, two girls came in. They're like, "Do you have any Sandman comics?" I'm like, you watch this show. You're going to be disappointed.
You're going to be very disappointed.
Oh my god, Lucifer is a misogynist.
What's the difference? Lucifer is a massage therapist.
Massage therapist.
There's no happy ending. I'm telling you that right now.
No.
It sounds like a line
I mean,
from
someone's happy,
Butthead
but it won't be you.
Lucifer is a massage therapist. Silly.
Yeah, but he was. I'm like, I don't want to watch it, dude. Like, to me, the moment they race swap Death, like that's an iconic character.
There's no
need for it.
Reason to.
No reason to do it. It's an iconic look. Once they did that, I was like, done, done.
Whenever.
It's just funny because Death is like this pale goth girl, and they made her a black girl. I mean,
and here's the thing:
it's completely ridiculous.
They didn't bother to make her look like a goth black girl, because I have met many black girls that were goth as fuck. Dude, but no, we're just gonna put minimal fucking effort into this, and then we're gonna race swap.
Well,
for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Dude, a good example of a race swap that was fine. I didn't care about was Domino from Deadpool.
Yeah.
Domino from Deadpool
worked just fine.
It was perfect. I thought she did
worked
great.
Just fine.
Sexy,
Zazie Beetz did just fine.
Just fine. You can race swap some people and it'd be okay. Like, some people have an iconic look that you just shouldn't even sex or race swap or gender or whatever or you want to call it.
Oh.
Yeah. What's going on, Bahr?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Hell, chat.
Getting upset about the stupid Sandman show being, it's such an accurate adaptation, really? Then how come the Audible did so much better?
I don't know.
So far, Audible...
I watched like the first couple of minutes of fucking Sandman and was like, yeah, this isn't really for me.
Dude, seriously, you can take the Audible presentation that they did with the full cast with James McAvoy and everybody, and you can pick up the graphic novel and you can fucking read along. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That was a faithful adaptation. This shit is just fucking, I don't know, stupid.
Yeah. I want to be represented.
It's lost the plot.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
It's
lost the plot because it's up its own ass trying to fucking, virtue signal. Like, if it would just be, Neil's work was fucking amazing for a fucking reason. He was progressive back then. He didn't need to fucking change this shit.
But wasn't he the one that made these changes?
He okayed them.
He kind of had to. I mean, when you're in a pool of piranhas that say they're going to eat you unless you approve these changes.
Oh, go down swinging.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I honestly wish that Neil would have just never let this shit happen. I mean, the dude that they cast for Dream, I mean, he's definitely got them fucking cheekbones, but he needs more hair. That hair needs to be fucking everywhere, especially when he's doing his fucking Sandman thing.
Sandman is really, really 80s, man. Like, it's really, really, like...
It's ethereal.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, the hairstyles... Like, if
I mean, it's The Cure. It's the dude from The Cure.
Exactly.
Robert Smith, right?
Robert Smith, yeah.
Yeah. That's what he was based on, and the way that Neil Gaiman looked when he was a punk fucking 20-something-year-old.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't die.
I didn't like
he's not the same person that created this shit back in the day.
No.
He's been beaten by the world. He's been fucked around by that fucking Dresden Dolls dipwit.
Did you guys watch Primal? Second season.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah, there's like 5 episodes. 4 or 5 episodes.
What is Primal? I don't know what that is.
Later,
man.
Later,
I
Bahr.
was kidding. I was kidding about because I was gonna go and watch fucking Primal.
Oh, okay. We're used to you having to go for baby stuff all the time. I'm like, okay, man.
Last night we were in the Discord and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go, guys. And it wasn't baby stuff. It was,
it was the Saul, the last episode of Saul.
Yeah, it was the last episode of Saul. I was like, last episode of Saul. I gotta go.
I'm waiting for it to stream, and I'm gonna watch the whole thing at once.
That's where I got it. That's where I watched it. It's like a
is it AMC where you get it, or okay?
Yeah, I go on Amazon Prime and I have the AMC.
All right, yeah, that's what I gotta get.
Add-on.
Yeah, I got the add-on thing. So
So it was good though, right? The final.
It was all right. I mean, it wasn't like shoot 'em up, bang bang. It was interesting.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of weird that they're like bringing all these actors back, and it's like Jesse's back in the last episode, and it's like he's definitely not fucking Jesse, like
fucking old
prequel
guy.
Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they shouldn't have fucking brought those actors back.
Right.
You know?
Or spend some money to de-age him.
Even then, I don't know. I think there could have been like clever. Maybe I don't know. I'm just nitpicking. I thought it was great. I thought it was good. The whole time you're going, oh my god, is he gonna fucking kill her? Is he gonna kill him? And then he just ends up where he ends up. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Really
I didn't watch it all. My wife's watched it all, but I was like, nah, I want to watch it all at one time.
Well, but I mean, don't you like if you've watched Breaking Bad? Don't you already know what happened to Saul?
Yes and no.
Okay, because I've watched.
They do like a
half of
future
Breaking
thing.
Bad, and then I moved. So
They do like a future thing in like black and white through the whole thing.
Yeah. So the black and white is present day.
Right.
Yeah,
So
present
you're
day,
in
yeah.
present. You're in whatever is in black and white is present. Whatever is in color is like
The past,
Breaking
yeah.
Bad prequel.
Prequel, yeah.
Like the last couple of episodes of fucking Better Call Saul, like you start like interacting with Walter White and shit, like from like a different point of view. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Without spoiling, like you remember like when they get Better Call Saul and they take him out in the desert and they're about to shoot him.
Yeah, and then
they
he
fucking
like
make the whole deal.
yeah.
Well, like you
he
see
kind of
that
negotiates.
scene- you see that scene, but from like Sal's point of view. Does that make sense? So like in Breaking Bad, during that scene, Jesse and Walter are talking in the front cab. They're talking da 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 da, right? And they don't show Saul in the back. Well, in this show, they're showing Saul like rolling around in the back of the fucking Winnebago as they're like heading out to the desert. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's filling in the story from a different angle.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
I've never actually watched Breaking Bad.
Me either.
I always hated prequels, but I was really into Saul.
Yeah,
Saul was good, man.
I mean,
I
if
really
they got
like
a good
all the
story to
actors.
tell, then fuck it, let them tell it, you know. But it's got to be a good story, you know.
Yeah.
I like Gus Fring. You know, I don't know Esposito, whatever his name is.
I like some of the other actors, so it was kind of cool to see like an extension of their story being told. Enjoyed that.
Yeah. I like the old man. What's his name? The old dude that's got like the grandkid and stuff.
Mike.
Yeah, I like that guy.
You know, some spin-offs end up becoming more popular some spin-offs become more popular than their predecessor.
To me, this was
give me
one
one.
of those.
Give me
to
one.
Yeah, Joey was great.
What is it? NCIS is more
That's
popular than Jag. That was a spin-off of Jag.
Oh shit! Really?
I didn't
Yep.
even know that.
I did.
I didn't know that either.
The only reason why I know that is because my dad watched Jag, and then my mom watched NCIS. I was like, hold on a fucking minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. I saw you, and then a character from Jag popped up. I was like, all right, fine.
Law and Order: Criminal Intent. It's got
Yep.
Vincent D'Onofrio in it. Those are great.
Law and Order SVU, Special Victims Unit. I mean, Ice-T's been on that show for fucking 20 some odd years.
Ice-T, I hate the cops. I'm gonna play cop.
I'm a cop killer. I'm a cop killer.
Cop killer.
You remember when that was a huge deal, man, when we were kids?
Yeah.
He wants to kill. That's when Republicans were really lame. Like when they're like out to get everybody. Like you can't say the F word.
You can't say penis.
And then it like completely swapped the other way. It's crazy.
I was like, you have to say penis.
Say penis with your mouth.
How many
closed.
of you here have seen or know everything about Prey?
Oh,
Let's talk
did
about
you say
Prey.
what Prey was? I don't know what it is.
It's a Predator movie.
Oh,
Yeah, you know why it's called Prey?
No.
No, tell us.
Because the guys that originally wrote Predator got the rights back to the name of the Predator and the original design. That's why the fucker's face looks different.
Well, but if you look at the other Predator movies, they do make their faces look different anyway, so it was kind of okay.
Yeah, but
Not
I mean
this
that's why it looks drastically different.
Oh, okay.
The more sloping forehead and yeah, the way the mandibles look, yeah, it's not the same.
You know
Although
what I
props
was-
to them for using practical effects on the movie. I've seen some of the behind the scenes shit
Yeah.
on
Oh
Twitter.
yeah,
Like,
that
that's
monster is
legit.
standing
That's-
there. That
Yeah,
fucking monster
that's
is standing.
yeah.
some Stan
I've-
Winston
I-
level shit. That's good on them.
I've seen like I listened to EFAP with Mahler, like so they went like minute by minute, like saying the dialogue. So I know the whole movie without seeing it, but I have seen the Predator scenes and those are dope, and he does look cool. But yeah, and we're gonna spoil this, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, anybody, you know.
I've
I
not
don't
seen
know.
it, so
I started and I
It's-
stopped.
Okay, here's my thing, and I know Bahr has seen it a few times, I think.
Sorry.
I actually, the girl at the comic shop, she is Comanche, and she is active in a reservation. She speaks like 2 languages of Comanche, so like she's like full on all out about it. She gave it an 8.5, so she actually really liked it. Her gripes were more of like the Indian lore that they went into, some stuff they missed, like how I guess the main chick goes out on her own. And they send a search party after her. She's like, they never would have done that. They're a hunter. Their tribe was a hunter warrior tribe. That's what they did. They would go out and then go meet other tribes up, you know, intermingle, like make trades and stuff like that. They never would have sent a search party. She's like, that really made me mad. And she even said, like, they will go into battle thinking they're gonna die. So it isn't unbelievable that she would have gone toe-to-toe with the Predator. What I told her was unbelievable was that she won. I'm like, no. The second that Predator touches her, she's dead. Like, I don't care what happens. That thing, that's like, I even told her, I'm like, that's like you, who she's like 90 pounds, going up against an MMA fighter. I'm like, you're not gonna win. It's implausible. Like, that was one, and the dog. The dog is one of my main gripes, too. And she's like,
that
yeah.
dog was fucking like telepathic. It was like it was like a boy and his dog. You know what I mean? It might as well have been fucking.
oh yeah,
It might as well
the
have been.
Harlan Ellison story.
Yeah.
Dude. This fucking dog like might as well have been talking to her. It was so fucking. She was literally doing hand signals to the dog, and the dog was like.
It happened to appear right when it needed to. It was just always at that instant
Doggy
moment.
ex machina.
Yeah. Kinda.
So, like I said, this is an actual person, like head deep in the lore of her culture, who
Doge
knew
ex
all
machina.
about it. Like, yeah. So, I was like, that was the one person who I really wanted to talk to about this movie because it was her tribe. I mean,
Didn't they,
so
like,
she
talk
knew about it.
There was other concerns with like the Native Americans that they used. It was like, well, the area of the country that these people are supposedly at, and with dealing with the French fur traders.
She said the fur
makes
trader
them in,
thing
like,
was weird.
another area. Like that's like it's that it doesn't line up.
Well, she even
chronologically,
like she
Nancy
said
wouldn't
like
matter.
it wasn't the fur traders that were wiping out bison and skinning them. She said that was the military trying starve out.
Yeah, starve out the Indians.
Yeah,
Which
so
was
she's like that was
200 years later, right? By the fucking cavalry and shit.
yeah. So I mean, she was like that was a little weird with the fur traders, and she said how
We
actually
needed to have somebody to blame for being assholes, so we can.
yeah, that's what it boiled down to.
Oh my
I mean,
god, I
you know
haven't
what,
even seen this
saying
fucking
they
movie.
don't have I'm not saying don't have the fur traders, but I feel like maybe they should have moved the location, or at least pretended that the location was a little more correct. You know what I mean? Like Great Lakes area, Last of the Mohicans, kind of an area.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it just looked like fucking woods, and I know Comanches like rock that like arid area a little more, right?
Dude, Last of the
Yeah,
Mohicans
well, I
is a
mean,
fucking
they did
red
travel.
flag.
I don't like. She talked to me for about a lot of things, and she did talk about the environments and stuff like that.
Did she see
Dude,
it? Did she?
Yeah,
see
dude,
it?
she saw it a couple. Like I said, she gave
Was
it like
she
an
like,
8.5.
where was all the adults?
No,
It was like fucking Lord of the Flies in that tribe, dude. It was like
she didn't mention anything about that.
that was my
Like,
only thing. I was like, yo, where's all the fucking dudes? It's all
Well-
like teenagers and shit.
Yeah, Luke. From what I hear, it's like a decent movie. Like it's not bad. There's like
I've
those.
heard as well.
It's like those mini gripes do make it more of an all-out like otherwise like
Well, I mean, suspension of disbelief. It's a
exactly.
movie.
So
and some of that shit's acceptable. You know,
the
storytelling plot holes and flaws are what I have problems with.
Right, and what I would have loved to have seen, and even though she said that her going toe to toe is slightly believable, I still would like. I'm like, I don't care. You're still going to think tactical. You're going to think logically. You're going to be like, I need to keep my distance from this thing, wear it down, and just end it that way, or get more of my tribe to come in and help out, or something like.
How the fuck are you going to wear this fucking thing down? I mean, it was like how many fucking musket shots and arrows did this fucking thing take?
Yeah. And that's the other thing is like,
it was like this fucking thing.
Yeah, that thing's tough.
Arnold had to fucking smash the fucker under a goddamn tree.
Yeah, but the original Predator though, he took like they were shooting the trees out, like he took damage, like and it hurt him.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
but
he got pinged a couple of times. He had to use his med kit. But I mean, in the final fight, like Arnold had to drop a goddamn tree on him after hitting him with a couple of other ones.
Well, dude, Bahr, tell him what happens to the Predator in this one. Like all the damage it takes.
I don't want to spoil it. I fucking
spoil it.
I forgot. Didn't he? Got it head.
Dude,
off, I think
it gets impaled with a spear. It gets its arm cut off.
Okay. I didn't want to spoil the ultimate kill, dude. He gets shot with a musket. He gets multiple
in the back
arrows.
of the head.
Yeah.
He gets shot in the back of the head.
Still keeps going. So it's a little bit unbelievable the amount of damage this thing takes and keeps going. Like compared, like they overpower the Predators. It seems in almost like the last one. Forget about it. Like that was Predator Prime.
Oh, that last movie was.
But it wasn't
Spurg the movie.
I mean, he wasn't that OP, but he was still like a little bit much. Like he had a big health bar.
Predator.
You know what? If somebody was like, oh, they have a new storyline for the Predator where like this thing isn't the alien race, like this thing is something that has been engineered and designed, and then they drop it on the planet, and then like the actual aliens are like in the ship watching.
That would require too much thought, man. That would require like, too much re-engineering of.
But you're saying like they lost like the rights to it, and they had to like call it Prey and stuff. So I'm just like wondering if maybe
at least that's what I'm fairly certain that's what happened. I remember them like suing for the rights, and they got it back.
The aliens are watching the Predator kill things, and like that's their like entertainment,
right?
Like,
I mean, then they could swap it out to like even more, exotic races.
But
it wouldn't just have to be the specific Predator race, you know what I mean?
Well, they do tie this into Predator 2.
Yeah.
So, and that's funny
that's
because
the fucking thing. It's like they keep doing all these tie-ins and callbacks, but it's like, but you're not supposed to be illegally, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you lost the rights, you lost the rights, man.
And that's the other funny thing is, like, the pistol is what they tie it in with, but then that means that Predators come to Earth and kill that tribe, wipe it out, and get the gun, or here's my theory. They are so, like, because they killed one of those alien Predator, whatever, lost right. They killed a Predator, so they're now worthy of their respect, and they accept the gun from the humans. How much you want to bet that's what they'll do?
Did you watch the credits at the end of the credits?
I didn't watch it, dude. I just heard the play-by-plays.
At the end of the credits, when they got the animation, they have the animation of the whole movie. They actually have a little tiny bit where ships come out of the skies. Which they didn't have in the movie, but they had it in the credits. So you're just going, oh, here come, like at the end of Predator 2, where the rest of the Predator tribe come, and they give him stuff and things like that. I feel like that's what happened here, but they just didn't film that part. So
no, I think they would have just wiped them out. That would have been cooler.
Yeah. I think they should have gone with the fucking storyline they had originally planned with Robert Rodriguez at the end of Predators with what was it, Adrian Brody?
Yeah, that was a good one.
At the end of that movie, it was supposed to be Dutch showing up dressed as a Predator, which is where that fucking next one got the idea of throwing a suit at the end. But yeah, he was dressed, he takes the helmet off, and he lights up a cigar, and he's like, you want to go hunt these fuckers? Or something like that. And he was supposed to take all of them, and they were going to go fucking take it to the Predator homeworld or some shit like that. God. Right? Like, that was supposed to be the ending to that movie, and they couldn't get it done. So,
You know
The
what
other
I
thing-
really wish?
What?
I really wish they hadn't done anything.
I enjoyed Predators.
Predators, dude. Dude. Okay, what I wish they would have done was like something cool, like the samurais against a predator. You know, something like I don't mind the time jumping stuff. I think that's cool. I don't mind the Indian thing either. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But make it a little more like, and I understand it's science fiction, so you got to suspend disbelief. But it's still rooted in Earth. It's ruled. It's under Earth's rules and physics and laws. And once you show the strength of a predator,
To a certain extent, yes.
yeah. So you show the predator picking up a bear and drenching itself in its blood. You're like, okay, there's no way a 100-pound little girl's going to beat this thing. Like, it punched a bear in the face and killed it. So, like, you have to abide by certain logical rules at that point, certain physics. And some things don't make sense.
Bear in the face, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. So
when you do scenes like the predator like bathing in the bear's blood, you're setting rules in motion. People don't realize that.
Like they even
You
do
gotta
the
abide
I mean,
by
like,
those rules.
did he need to
otherwise
fight the
you-
bear? Did he need to like eat the rattlesnake? It seemed like he just shows
No.
up and just starts fucking killing everything.
No. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. And
Oh,
if they
the
had
wolf,
done it,
like the wolf that was chasing the rabbit, like he kills the fucking wolf and gets the wolf's skull. It's just like he didn't give a fuck, dude.
The other thing would have.
actually
Go ahead.
mind that because to me
Well-
it felt like he was testing the end. So, oh yeah, what's the strength? No, the snake is pretty weak. Okay, you know, the wolf is pretty weak.
No,
The
they don't
bear,
become
the bear was pretty good. The bear was pretty tough. But then, yeah,
it would have
that's
been
how
cool.
I saw it anyway.
It would be cool
But then
if they
suddenly
treated
the French people knew that he was there. Like they knew he was there and were like trying to capture him and shit.
Right.
Like what?
What for?
Oh, there's
Yeah, that
always
was
always got to be a group that knows that he's there and that they're trying to capture. That's
It wasn't me.
what the fuck was
What
that?
the
That
fuck?
wasn't
We
me.
got a nuclear missile coming in.
No, it's my medicine alarm.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, there's always at least one group.
Yeah, like
that
a science
knows that he's
society.
there.
Well, I think it still would be cool if they did it kind of like the first one, also,
science.
where they don't reveal the predator for a long time. Like even though you know it's a predator movie, you know he's coming, but don't like make it like a surprise as to when. You know, that would be cool.
Dude,
So,
dude, how long did you saw that?
Jason, you
that
were
shark
asking
in
for
Jaws,
too much
man?
storytelling that simply does
I
not
know.
exist in Hollywood anymore.
I know, but like I said, the overall consensus is that it's worth a watch, and after that, either it depends. Like if you love it, yeah, watch it. But it's usually worth at least one watch. People say.
Can I see her winning a fight with Predator? Yes. Toe to toe, like she ended up going against him.
Yeah.
That-
yeah.
That's my not without
It
severe
wasn't really
luck.
toe to toe. She used her brains. Like,
She did, but
fucking
dude, the predator had his hands around her neck for a while at one point.
Oh no!
Like
That's game over right there.
all he has to do is squeeze. He punched a bear right there. All he's got to do is squeeze her neck a little bit, and it's cracked.
Could you imagine
So-
a human punching a bear?
Yeah, King Leak of Rock Hard Comics.
Hey, dude, that would be like
Yeah,
throwing
I
a
follow
grape
that
against a
guy.
wall.
I probably the artist on what the fuck is that called? Twitter, and he was talking about like all of his different little like design choices with the Predator.
Yeah.
Why it had thinner dreadlocks and shit like that. It was kinda cool.
Okay. See, exactly. Oh,
They
we're
should've
just going
said,
to
like, we
change
don't
the
have the
design
rights
up just a
anymore.
little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
We don't have the rights anymore.
It is similar but distinctly and legally different.
Yeah.
For a second, when I was watching it, I thought the bone mask was like a natural part of his face. You know what I mean? Like, like this alien like had like some sort of like carapace on their faces, and like they don't have eyes, but they like see and heat. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh, is that what they're doing? Like there's no like two little eyes on it. You know what I mean? It's just this like
Right.
fucking
Now,
skull shape going over, and then when he like knocks off the mask or knocks off the skull piece, it kind of looks kind of like fleshy under there. You know what I mean? Like it looks. I was like, is that what they're doing? Like that was a fucking. The mask was like part of him. I don't
that'd
know.
be interesting. Well, the other thing is, it
If
starts
it's not, I'm
snowing.
gonna steal that idea then.
It's not. Doesn't it start snowing at one point in the movie? Like towards the end?
No, she's eating the flowers that are like making her fucking.
Right, but doesn't it actually start to snow though at one point?
Oh,
That's
does
what
it?
they were saying.
I don't remember that.
Because if it did, that negates the whole predator thing anyway. Because they only hunt when it's warm, when it's insanely hot, like crazy hot.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
And
So-
in this summer, it becomes hot, so hot.
right,
They make us drop as cement.
and then in the second one, it's blistering 109 degrees in LA. The drug lords are dude. That movie is so fun.
Dude,
I don't
the
care.
I love that movie. I love too.
Two's
The opening
great.
to 2 is so fucking badass.
So good. It's a total
skins
lethal
those
weapon.
dudes.
It's totally lethal-
Let's
totally
go,
lethal.
it's money.
It's about power. The fucking Jamaicans, I was like, I want to see you Jamaicans, man.
He's got like that cocaine sniffer thing.
Yeah. You put cocaine on the wound, like, ah!
Yeah, he like
Dude,
puts
that
it
movie
in
was
his
fucking
wound.
badass. I mean,
the
fucking
alleyway.
Predator 1 and 2, you can't.
so
They'll never
fun.
top those.
No,
They
dude,
will
they're so
never
fun.
top those movies.
1 is just all around great. 2 is just insanely fun to watch. It's
Yeah,
just-
I mean, it's a good fucking story too.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude. By those standards, Maria Conchita Alonso would be dead. If he hunted women, like, yeah. Like, Silver's talking about, didn't the first Predator refuse to hunt the girl? Remember?
No, it's because she didn't have a weapon. She never
Yeah,
done
she
it.
had a weapon. Yeah, but then he...
And he told her not to pick one up. He was like,
In
"No,
the second,
don't."
dude. In the second one, the predator picks the girl up, and he's gonna kill her until he sees the baby in
The
her
baby.
stomach.
He
And
sees
then
the
he doesn't-
baby
then
and
he
he's
doesn't
like,
do it.
Not
Yeah,
gonna do
Maria
it.
So-
Conchita Alonso. Yeah.
Yeah, so it has those rules. So it does have its code of ethic, which
So,
is really
no
cool.
weaponless person, no baby.
No babies. Well, the baby didn't have a weapon, so
Yeah.
The baby didn't have a weapon?
I know.
That's not realistic.
Armed babies. Make it happen.
Arm the babies.
Baby Rambo.
Yeah, baby Rambo.
I want to. I would.
Ram
watch
baby.
Rambo.
Ram baby.
I
Dun
could-
dun dun.
Dude, if he were younger, man, Rambo versus the Predator, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That would be so dope.
Stallone going like,
Yeah, you know what? Like, what if Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the Predator?
The present Predator?
oh,
No,
Robert
any
versus
Predator.
Yeah.
What do you mean Arnold Schwarzenegger? I mean, shut up! How do you? Where is? Where are you? Is this you?
Yes.
That was
Terrible.
gay.
It's
Gay.
terrible. It's terrible.
PH gay.
And pH balance for your pleasure.
Yeah, I'm pH balanced, baby.
No, I want to do him right. Yes, I would love to see feudal Japan, samurai versus the Predator. 'Cause they both have a code of ethic. You know, that would be sweet. I'd love to see that. Like knights, dude, a bunch of like Knights of the Crusade against the Predator.
Fucking Viking, come on.
Oh, Vikings! Oh, that'd be so cool.
You know what would be
Vikings
very,
fuck
very
up some
weird?
Predator.
Musketeers.
But
versus-
see, they're always up in the cold.
Musketeers.
Yeah, right.
There's some reason why you never see a fucking Predator take on a Viking because they're always up in the
a
cold.
musketeer. Yeah.
The Predator versus Stormy Daniels.
Mm.
I would watch that movie.
My money's on
I'm
Stormy.
sure that movie is already on Pornhub.
I think that she would win.
Predator in World War One, like Predator in the trenches, Predator in the Pacific during World War II is like a fucking given.
Yeah, dude, that would be
that
cool.
would be awesome.
World War
That would be
II.
awesome. Oh, dude! Like
Because then you have like maybe
Vietnam
there's
was
like a
supposed to be better.
Japanese soldier and an American soldier fucking team up, a la fucking Enemy Mine.
Just no
Fucking-
20s
Yeah.
through
Dude,
the
Enemy Mine's a
40s.
great
Those
flick.
are boring movies. I hate any movie that's like in like the 20s and stuff. It's always boring. It's
What are you
always
talking
boring.
about, dude?
What the
White
fuck
Heat is
talking about, dude?
awesome.
Boardwalk
Hey.
Empire is fucking.
I hate that time frame. I hate it.
Dude, you've never seen White
You
Heat?
hate people wearing shoes, eh?
Don't listen, to, dude. He's just fucking trying to trigger us.
I hate it. In the 20s, The Roaring 20s, my ass.
The Roaring 20s, yeah.
You know.
Great
Everybody,
Gatsby.
everybody had syphilis.
I mean, there ain't nothing to compare to the
Well, now that
905s.
Oh,
has Conan ever gone against the Predator in the comics?
who?
What?
Conan.
No.
Conan versus
I
Predator.
I think so.
That would.
Pronounce
They
it
probably
right.
did
I
something
think
like that.
Dark Horse had the license.
Because
I
they
think
had
did something.
Batman, Superman.
Well, now
all
Marvel
those.
has the rights to both of them, so that could happen. That would be cool.
Marvel has the rights to both of them. Well,
Yep.
actually, no, they lost the license to Conan again.
Oh.
It's been picked
Again?
up by Robert Kirkman. Yeah,
That's
What a
fine.
bunch of
it's
fucking
been picked
morons.
up by Robert Kirkman's.
Oh, it'll be good then.
company.
Probably.
Yeah, Skybound, coming out through
Yeah.
Image.
Good.
RoboCop
Yeah.
versus Predator
Dude,
versus.
I think it's
RoboCop
Blaze
versus
has been
Predator
doing
is
the
like
Sumerian.
No fucking contest. I think RoboCop would fucking smash a Predator
Yeah, I think so too.
because the Predator would come down, not realizing that RoboCop had like
Oh,
full
that would be
imagery
fun,
and
dude.
all kinds of fucking
Yeah.
gear in his head, and then they already did like RoboCop versus Terminator, and like
Right.
RoboCop like goes into the future and like fights Skynet like in the grid or something.
Yeah, like Frank Miller did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did they already do Predator versus Terminator?
No,
no.
they haven't done that yet.
They did Predator versus Aliens, Superman versus Aliens.
Yeah, they
Predator
did do
versus
Tarzan.
Batman.
Yeah, the two original Predator versus Batman are pretty good.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are-
the second
Adam
one with
Kubert,
Kevin
I think.
Nolan's art. That shit.
Those were some of my
Yep.
first comics, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Adam. It was either I think it was Adam Kubert did the pencils and Andy inked him
Yeah, it was both
on the
of
first one?
Kuberts.
on the first one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really, Tarzan fought the Predator?
yeah, dude, that's a given, right?
Huh?
Oh,
You
Tarzan!
remember the mini
George of the
series where they
Jungle
switched
versus
Tarzan and
George,
Superman?
Oh.
George,
Go.
What part?
as he can be.
At one point, they switched Tarzan with Superman.
Dudley Do Right.
Really?
Yeah, where it was
Skits.
like Kal-El,
Help
like
Frank.
Kal-El's
Nate, Nate.
spaceship. Like it doesn't crash in Kansas; it crashes in Africa, and like these monkeys pull him out of the spaceship. So he's
that's
like
tripped out.
fucking-
That's a real book?
Yeah, it's a really well drawn comic book.
Huh. Because I know of
Like
the nail.
Tarzan, like grows up in England, but like doesn't feel right. Like there's this, he's like longing to get to Africa. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Predator versus Ezra Miller.
Oh no! Don't touch
We're
my
not that
face.
lucky.
Hey,
That's the one where Predator actually wins. That'd be nice.
all right. How about this? I've seen this: Brandon Fraser versus Harrison Ford. Their characters, like Brandon Fraser from The Mummy versus Indiana Jones.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones all the way, man.
I would, listen, Brendan Fraser's character is fucking fantastic, but yeah, it's indie.
Is it?
All the way.
You're right. Brandon Fraser's was more action packed though.
Fraser
Yeah, but
was a
Indy had
fucking
that
like.
song.
I mean,
French
but
Born
Indy
Legion.
had 3 movies to get there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Brandon still was a little more, I think,
He had 3
adverse
movies.
than.
He had like a
combat.
bag of guns.
Yeah,
He's a-
like
he's
Indiana
a
Jones was
phenomenon.
more just an archaeologist. He just
Yeah.
had a whip.
He,
Brendan
and-
Fraser knew how to
and
fight.
Yeah. I fucking love The Mummy. God, I love that
The
movie.
first one, yeah.
Yeah, the first one. I mean, even the second one I liked. The third
Yeah.
one was
The third
stupid.
one was Magoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Was Magoo. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Magoo movie.
Yeah.
What about Inspector Gadget versus Predator?
Ugh.
Dude, Brendan Fraser was so badass in the first 2 Mummy movies. I enjoy him as Robot Man in Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol?
That's a fucking fun show. I mean,
Doom Patrol.
yeah.
I watched it.
He's
It's
a very
okay.
thick Brendan Fraser, but whatever.
Yeah.
We all like
Yeah.
food. Shut up.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
He just
is what a shit way to live though. Like you get put into your brain goes into a robot body. You can't feel, you can't taste, can't do anything. Yeah, that would suck, dude. I'd hate it. Fucking suck.
Yeah, but I can at least see stuff.
He can see what he can eat.
As long as your optical sensors are functioning.
Yeah, they would be. I'm a robot.
Yeah.
If I can't eat a steak and bone, I don't
because
want
Robot
to be
Man
around.
stuff is always functioning properly. Yep.
Always. Well, I mean, not the way I would go about it. I go about it always.
If I can't bone and taste salt, I don't want to live.
I don't want to be alive.
I mean, salt and pussy, man. I'm gonna run some.
So, I know Bahr caught.
Salted pussy, yeah.
I know Bahr caught the beginning of Frigga's.
That's for like the apocalypse. You just have salted pussy.
Why not
Just keep it in the closet, do you? Salted pussy.
Yeah, it's gotta last.
Jerky.
Am I absent from my own
Pickled pussy.
No one can. Yeah, just keep talking now. Eventually, you'll break through.
Well, I'll just kick you.
Yeah, you're in charge.
Exactly. I can do whatever I want.
Listen, just because it's your station, don't get cocky.
Hold on, where's the... That's not the button. This is the button I want. There we go. So, Bahr, you caught the opening to Frigga's things. You know the theme behind it. Yes?
No.
Is Bahr here? Look what you did, Ink.
See? Home Alone, Predator versus Macaulay Culkin. old Macaulay Culkin, though. Like, with the ratty goatee and shit.
Dude, the Predator's a blaster on his shoulders. He's gonna nuke his house.
No, because he's gonna run and trip him, and he's gonna fall in the pool full of ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
That fucker don't stand a chance. Gonna tar and feather that motherfucker. Macaulay Culkin.
Full of hydrochloric acid.
He's gonna put on some aftershave lotion. Ah! Yeah, it's fucking over.
The cartoon, The Critic, and we review Home Alone 5, and he's got like a cigarette and like stubble, and he's
He looks like a crackhead.
Yeah.
That's not far from the truth.
It's like
yeah,
real
it's funny. It's really funny how accurate that became, huh?
Yeah. Macaulay.
Bahr, say something in private.
So what?
Are you there, Bahr?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. I went and got some coffee.
No, it's all right. I was gonna ask you about your things that you would take to your island.
My island?
Yeah, the Frega stream, his topic from Professionals. Do you know what it was? Like what was like
some shit? I didn't watch the rest of the show.
Okay, so it was you had one album, just one album by your favorite album by a band. Book or comic book. You can pick both, but one each one. Favorite movie, like a movie, and then a luxury item. Granted, electricity is not a problem. Yeah, electricity is not a problem.
So if I have a luxury item, is that luxury item is it refilled?
Yeah, so like, it could be like an endless supply of
endless,
alcohol or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fucking bong.
Well, I know, but it was an example.
I mean,
if you're telling me like that, like everything else I can figure out.
You mean I can stay high forever?
I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Are you saying this bong never gets cashed?
Never
cashed?
Never cashed.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of albums that are good, but like, what is the one that I can like listen to over and over and over?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm gonna get some flack. I'm gonna see my followers drop, but I might say Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Band. I really like the album.
No,
Ever since I was a little
That's
kid.
not bad. I like the middle.
That's a good one.
Books,
I thought you were gonna say Spin Doctors.
get out of here.
You want me to kick him for you?
I had a pocket for the
If you
keep
was
that.
coming, baby.
I gotta end the stream. It's the only way to stop all this is to end the stream. That's it.
Yeah, please. Kill it.
The book.
Light it on
I
fire.
don't know.
It could be. It could be.
Jagged little pill. Yee.
It could be comic book, or both of one. Yeah.
If it's
McFarlane's
a
Spider-Man.
book, if it's a comic book, then I'd be like the Dark Knight. Like
Okay,
Dark Knight Returns would be like the comic book. The regular book would be either Cosmic Banditos or Still Life with a Woodpecker. And then a movie would be
Peckerwood.
Still Life of Peckerwood. I don't know. A movie would be like fucking like Last of the Mohicans because I like that one a lot.
There you go. Cool.
Good movie.
It's a good movie.
Shit, I might even put that in my book then too. I don't know. And I like the movie.
Yeah, it's a good book too.
It's a great book.
How about you, Pedro?
What about me? What?
Would you want to say what you would do, or you just don't care?
What would I do? I already live on an island, sir.
Yeah, but you have access to a lot of things.
Yeah, I do. Okay, what would I take? I would take. Can I take a brothel?
What would I take?
You take a what?
A brothel.
I guess as your luxury
That's your
item.
luxury
Yeah,
item?
Yeah.
sure, that's your luxury
A whole
item.
brothel. And
And bring a man.
This
milking
entire
machine.
fucking brothel and all the bitches in it.
All the bitches in it. And showers. It's cleanliness, it's godliness.
A self-cleaning fleshlight.
Like, I mean, listen, if we got a
Ooh,
limitless
yeah,
bond over
fleshlight.
here, you got a limitless shower over there with, eternal soap.
Yeah, exactly. A never-ending supply of beef in the barbecue.
It's 2 luxury items.
No, that's
You only
food, man.
Yeah, but you only get 1 luxury item.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll keep the brothel.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, look at the
and I'll
food.
starve.
You can always eat the hookers.
Yeah, exactly.
This is true.
Book.
I mean, you got if you've got a brothel, you can send them out to go look for food with you.
Yeah.
Like you got a team with you. I'm saying.
Eventually, you would have to be like, "Look, I got no fucking fluids in me, girls. Go get some
Hey, you guys got an Amazon up? I need your help.
Yeah.
What go.
You gotta get some iguanas. Put some
You start asking them what they brought. What was their 5 items? Like, yo, big book.
Yo,
You better pick
got?
5 items.
What you got in that bag?
Yeah.
Ooh, Junkie by William S. Burroughs.
Yeah. Actually, Junkie was a great book.
Burroughs is a good writer.
Yeah.
Hit
Book I would
a
bring
Heinlein. Stranger in a Strange Land. You ever read that?
a long time ago.
Anybody?
I think I've just read his Starship
Anybody
Troopers.
grok? Do you grok, Water Brother?
No.
No.
And
What album? What album?
Oh, what album? I would bring more than likely Primus's Sailing the Seas of Cheese.
There you go. Wait, did you say your books already?
I said I bring Dune
Yeah.
and graphic novel. Well, the last time I really enjoyed it was Valerian. So I guess
Okay.
Valerian.
What about a movie?
The graphic novel of Valerian, yeah.
Yeah, the graphic novel.
What about your movie? You didn't say.
What about
The
my movie?
miscast was that dude in
Jesus,
that
dude,
movie.
Fuck.
So
Holy fucking hell, man!
No. Not really. Not
I
cool.
wonder if it has to do with the co-star. Like that dude was like the most ineffectual male co-star I have ever seen in a fucking movie. And I wonder if it has to do with
Naked
the
Lunch?
co-star that is staunchly lesbian.
Naked Lunch.
Yeah. I don't know if that was like part of the contract or something like that. Like
I thought she
Couldn't-
sucked in it. I was like, she's not that
Yeah.
fucking great.
no,
No.
she was very dead
horrible.
fish.
Yeah.
But there was zero chemistry between the two of them. There's supposed to be chemistry. The
Yeah.
script tells me there's chemistry between you two. I don't see that shit.
Yeah, I just see some dude like trying to bang this chick and she has wants nothing to do
He
with
has
it.
Has
no interest.
zero interest.
Zero interest in that dick.
She's much more interested in Rihanna.
What was your movie?
My movie would be something very stupid like The Explorers. Which is like the poor man versions of the Goonies.
Nice.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, I like the
don't know.
Explorers, dude.
I like the
dreams
Goonies
are
so
made of,
much.
kid.
Yeah, I like the Goonies so much that when I saw the Explorers, like, this is nice, but Goonies, you know. So yeah, like, it was like felt like the second runner-up of that kind of movie from Gaze, at least to me.
That's still a great movie.
Yeah,
what about you? What about you, Ink Spots?
What?
What would you take to your thing?
So what, you get an album?
You get an album, a book, comic, or regular, or both, or whatever. Movie and luxury item.
Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction.
That's good.
Then I'm gonna bring a book, The Free Lunch by A. Martinez, and then luxury item, original Game Boy. And
Nice.
let's see, what else was it?
Movie.
Big Fat Greek Wedding.
What about a comic book?
Comic book would be, I can only bring one comic, or
Well,
like
graphic novel. You know.
I would probably bring, like, if I could find like a Todd McFarlane's run on Spider-Man would be my choice.
Yeah, that
probably.
exists. That's good. There you go. Nice. Quick, easy to the point.
Hey, he chose more than one. That's greedy.
What? Which chose more than one and what?
More than one comic book.
No, you can get a
It's
trade
a
paperback
limited
of Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
okay.
choice was Barry Windsor Smith's Weapon
Mine was
X.
Sin City.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Dude, and people were giving me shit about my brother.
We don't know what it
Entire
is.
goddamn brothel
You have an
with like
entire
up to
brothel,
3
dude.
to 4, hoes
Like,
in it. Come on.
Luke and I were having a discussion about if you bring an iPad, could you
could I bring an iPad with more fucking music?
Right,
Like
so, I mean-
like a thing so I have continuous paper to draw on.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
that's what we settled
the
on, like
fuck,
the iPad
man?
with pencil, and you
Yeah.
have like Procreate or something, yeah, or like a
They just
tablet.
like, and I bring a brothel.
I think a brother.
yeah, with an endless supply of
Endless
clean
supply.
women.
I have boys.
Yeah.
I have boys.
What about Hockey? What about you?
Oh goodness, that's kind of tricky.
You've had time to think,
Either-
Hockey.
So for album, either Cold Chisel's Best Hits album or Bare Naked Ladies' Best Hits album. Novel, I don't know. Can I get an omnibus of the Dresden Files?
Sure,
Oh
why not?
fuck yeah, dude! That series is fucking great.
Yeah,
Dude, that entire series is fucking awesome. Have you listened to the audiobooks?
No, I do own the first audiobook, but I haven't.
Dude,
listened.
James Marsters from that did Spike from Buffy. He does an entire cast of characters.
Ah.
Like there's hundreds of characters by the fucking 14th book.
Love the-
It is just nuts. It's
I-
really good.
I love.
If
that
you get a
series.
chance, if you've read all of them, go through and listen to the audiobooks. So damn good.
I've read up to the one with the one that kind of felt like an ending, which I think was book 12 or 13, where they go to that Incan place for a big showdown.
Oh yeah, with the Red Court. Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
like there was,
Dude, that-
it
yeah.
felt like an ending. That felt like the end of the series.
Oh,
you know?
so much more fucking happens.
I know,
after that.
but it was so intense that I actually haven't read any more because I'm just going, this was
Hockey! Oh my god, dude!
It was brilliant. So I
Yeah,
so
no,
I
you're gonna
love
trust me. You're gonna enjoy the rest of what's to come.
Oh,
And,
I know I will. I know.
Some person, Frigga did say like electricity is like no issue. Like you have electricity, like these things. Like it's a
I
fantasy thing
didn't know
anyway.
that.
Well, it's a
Okay.
fantasy thing anyway.
Oh,
But
okay.
go ahead, Hockey.
So that would comic book. I'm not quite sure.
You don't have to take a comic book. It was just like one, the other, or both. Like
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of probably. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Probably something with Batman in it. So.
All right, we'll go with Dark Knight Returns.
And what were our other things? Movie.
Movie.
Probably Ghostbusters.
Nice.
There you go. 2016, of course.
Ah,
Yeah.
something
There you
about
go.
that.
Nice, Rocket.
Girl Busters.
And luxury item.
I did like. I
Movie
did
certainly
like the
didn't do
idea
women
of,
any favors, did it? Jesus.
pad with pen, so you could use that as a drawing implement. But
Drawing.
I don't know. Something, probably something to draw on or draw with.
Yeah, that's why I picked like an the iPad with the Apple Pencil.
Yeah,
like, you get
so,
Procreate,
yeah, I'd probably
you're good.
have a tablet with the pencil,
Yeah.
so the programs on it. So.
Sentient companion, man.
Yeah, I mean it's
Right.
fine too. You get a computer. And you get a computer drawing that too. Like I said, it's a fantasy. It doesn't matter. Like I can't read, and I took a book. So
Is it because if there's trees on this island, like I could just make charcoal and paper. So
I said the wrong author on my book, even.
well, that's because no one likes you. No one pays attention to you. Anyway.
Spider Robinson.
And Civil Orger does ask, does a collection of Lola's, icon avatars pics count as a, as a luxury?
Well, I mean,
item?
apparently
It would
Art
be
T-Bear was
useful.
gonna take like
It would
a
be
stack
useful.
of Playboys.
Yeah. So yeah,
Just luxury items to share.
If I had a computer, you would have unlimited porno. So
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't have internet.
maybe a board.
What?
How do you have
Oh.
internet? You're on a.
Well, how do you have electricity?
That's no, that's allowed.
There's electricity coming through the air everywhere. Listen
Yes.
to Nikola Tesla, damn it.
Yep. No Wi-Fi.
If there's electric, there's Wi-Fi.
It's electric.
I mean,
Boogie boogie woogie.
if Tesla knew
it'd
what
probably be
Wi-Fi
very
internet
thick paper
was
if I had
back
to make
then,
it myself.
he'd probably agree with you.
Ramsden.
If we were actually, using the technology he discovered back then, yeah,
Yeah,
we could
that'd be
probably
awesome.
have Wi-Fi everywhere already.
Because we'd have wireless electricity, right? That's what he was.
Yep, so we could
Yep.
just send signals. Yep.
I don't know, man.
You know,
I've been
they had like
watching a lot
electric
of YouTube
scooters
videos.
back in like the 1912s.
I've seen
In New
way too
York.
many like documentaries, YouTube documentaries on Tesla, and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, well, of course they got to throw a bunch of disinformation out there.
Superman.
And
He was just a poor guy that someone else stole all of his ideas.
yeah, all
really.
his ideas. Yeah, I know that.
Edison is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, Edison
like-
stole
And
fucking
JP
everything.
Morgan
Dude.
also, man.
Huh?
I mean, JP Morgan, like he sponsored the Walden Police Project, which is the one that like sent him to bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's just because like when JP asked him like, dude, so how are we gonna monetize this? Like, you can't. It's free. Free? Fuck that guy. And, yeah.
Yep. He pulled the funding on it.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah.
he
We
got
would.
called on.
We would have. We would have had free electricity for everybody. Greedy
And he also
fucker.
invented a death ray, right?
He was
Yep,
trying
and
to.
then destroyed it, and the
Yeah.
plans.
Mm.
You know,
Like a-
that's why the government seized his fucking work after he died. They were looking at for that fucking death ray.
For the death ray.
It didn't work. It just scared pigeons.
I would do it. I'd make the government think that I made it, and then when they found the plans, they'd open it up and just be me holding my dick, and I'd be
It
like,
would be like-
"There's
it would
your
be-
death ray, motherfucker."
It would be a drawing of a dick. Like, you just been punked, bitch.
Suck on this death
They'd be
ray,
like, that
God.
ink spots, that Joker.
I got your death ray right here, motherfucker.
Such a Joker.
Death ray. That's the name of my dick.
It's big and long and dangerous to put inside your mouth. Now suck it.
Over. Death ray. Live.
They'd be like, "It's such a small picture."
It's such a small death ray.
Is this microscopic photography? What's going on here?
Are you sure that's gonna destroy the world?
It's small but fierce.
It looks like it couldn't even destroy a midget.
We've got eyewitness vision accounts of being destroyed.
Noisy cricket.
Nice.
That was gold.
That was good.
Good, Silver.
That's gold. noisy cricket.
I'm gonna go get I'll leave my artwork up on mute, and I'll go get a cup of tea and my grey alcohol.
We're not going too much longer, just so you know.
Go get a cupper. Get a cupper.
You can get a cuppa, but we're not going too much longer.
Get a cupper.
I know. Gotta end at some point, you know.
And
I should end it while he's. I should end it while he's.
I just got
he's
here,
gone.
Jason. I just
got here.
You're not Dan Plegel. I don't care.
Oh, that's true.
You have like 820. You have like 83 kids. I don't care. You can spend time with them.
King Lake says Inkspot's photo would be on microfilm, Cold War style.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a dot. Like, look at it. I gotta finish watching the Blacklist. They have so many fucking. They like still make like real TV shows, like 22 fucking episodes, like every season. That's awesome.
That still happens.
Wait, the
Dude, I
Blacklist
gotta
is
catch
still
up
on?
Blacklist.
Still on.
Man, I haven't watched any since like since she had the kid.
That's where the season I'm on right now. Yeah, like where
Like
she's supposed to be
season 6?
dead. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they kidnapped the kid and Dembe's kid or whatever.
And that, yeah.
Yeah.
So they kidnap her kid, and then she's supposedly dead. That's where I'm at right now. But I know she's not dead because I saw a thing on the internet where it shows her as a cast member on season 8. So that's the only thing with watching old shows.
Yeah.
It's good though,
man.
dude. I mean, the acting is
It's well
fucking
written.
wow.
Dude, James Spader's
Spader,
fucking
yeah,
great.
Oh, yeah.
he's
Dude,
amazing.
And see, that's the fucking thing about the second Avengers movie that pisses me off so goddamn bad. Because Spader as Ultron is fucking brilliant. And
Yeah.
the script that he got was bullshit. And the
Yeah.
fucking studio meddling, and then Joss Whedon doing whatever the fuck he was doing.
Being Joss
But
Whedon, yeah.
seriously, Spader as Ultron, he can play that charismatic, detached robot. You know, he can be a character, but still come across as
with
detached.
charisma.
Yeah, he's
detached, but
dripping
he
in
was like,
fucking
he was like,
charisma,
"Oh, I'm
dude.
sorry, did I cut your arm off?" Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like when he fucking
Uh-huh.
cut Kang's arm off, I was like, "Yeah, that's fucking dope."
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
I love him in the Blacklist where he's always like just telling a story. He's like, you know, I met a pimento farmer when I was a youth. You know, it's just some fucking wacky story.
Whatever story, and then he'll do something.
Why he's fucking killing
incredibly
somebody.
violent. Yeah. Fucking great show. Love that show.
Especially like season 4, he gets like super murdery. He just fucking kills everybody. He don't give a shit.
Lola says I'm on an audiobook kick. I'm always on an audiobook kick. Yeah. There's so many good
I've never listened to an
audiobooks out there.
audiobook.
Man, seriously, listen. Go listen to the Sandman Audible. The Audible Sandman thing is by far and away superior to the trash that Netflix just put out. Like, fuck the Netflix shit. Like, they have Kat Dennings as Death. She is the perfect casting for Death.
Yeah,
Like, just picture her dolled up as you know, as Death, as Cinnamon Hadley would be. You know, with the pale white, with the big hair and the onk and the fucking makeup. Yeah.
Yeah, I might start doing some audiobooks because I kind of I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. And it'd be a lot easier than me just trying to read.
Dude, it's the only way that I can get actual novels in. Like, seriously.
I hate it when I start reading because, like, I started reading when we started doing our new little thing for the YouTube thing we're doing.
Yeah.
So I just sat down for like 2 weeks and read 5 novels, and I'm like, I gotta fucking quit reading because it's like taking all my time up, you know.
Yeah,
What novels did you read?
Mageborn, the Blacksmith's Son. It's by an independent guy named Michael Manning, and if you want to go read some really fucking great science fiction not science fiction, but fantasy books about
Yeah.
magic and wizards and.
Is
and
it
shit.
urban fantasy, or is it like, you know,
No,
actually
it's-
like living in villages and shit like that?
No, it's like medieval times kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
he's a blacksmith's son, and then he finds out that he's actually a descendant of
times?
like one of the last wizards, and then pretty much brings back magic. Has to learn magic and shit, how it works, and they have like a system of how magic works and shit. And then it's just like all the different like plots and shit to kill him. It's so great, and it's 5 books by an independent writer, and it's fucking amazing. Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome,
just
dude.
really good.
You know, we could do actual books on Do You Even Read as well.
Yeah.
Just have to find a way to, like, you know, some kind of visualization
Dude,
Yeah.
and make it
the
interesting.
name's already there. Do you even read
Luke.
books?
Luke, do you know Seth Skorkowski, the YouTuber who does talks about RPG stuff? Have you heard of him? Seth Skorkowski.
Uh-uh.
Huh.
Anyway, he brilliant. He does the brilliant YouTube stuff, so you should check him out. But he is also a writer, and I would recommend his book. So there's a series called I have to find the name for it. Well, I'll look up in a moment. But these people inherit these weapons that are their descendant. The weapons are made from ancient angels, so that they're formed into a weapon, and they give them each person a special power. And it's set in modern times. It's really, really good. I'll get the name of it in a moment. But Seth Skorkowski, like, just brilliant. So if you want another independent person
Awesome.
too.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of the best writing is independent guys, you know, no gatekeep, just like in the comics room, like they just write these books. Because I've read so many, a lot of them, how they do it too is like they'll put their first book for free on Amazon, and then you read the first book, and then they'll have like 3 more, and you pay for those. And so it's a good way to get into like a series of books. Is you read that free one, and then you buy the other
Larry
ones.
Correa, the Monster Hunter International books, I cannot recommend those books highly enough. They are super goddamn fun, especially if you like guns. Like
Oh, cool.
Owen Zastava Pitt and his brother Mosh. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's
the
some
audiobooks
great
are great.
independent writers. Yeah.
Yep, there really are. You know, and people are hungry for good independent writing. You know, and Amazon and Audible don't care. Just get shit out there.
Well, I was reading Michael Manning like when he first started out, and like I read that first book, and I was like, "Dude, this book is great!" And so he sent me like the next 3 books for free to like do test readings for him. And then like he got real big. I think he sold like millions of copies, you know, between his whole series. So he actually did make quite a bit of money. So that was cool. But he started off
Mageborn.
Mageborn. Yep, the Blacksmith's Son is the first book. Yeah. And it's not edited very well because it was his first one. I don't think he hired an editor, so there's like 3 or 4 misspelled words in it. But other than that, it reads quick, and it reads like his cadence when he writes is like it's amazing. Like it just flows the whole thing all the way through. It's a great book.
Mageborn.
The Blacksmith's Son.
Oh, the
is
Blacksmith's
the first
Son.
one.
Lola has Darth Vader reading the Bible to her right now.
That's fucking hilarious.
Jesus,
Does he?
I'm
does
your
he have
father.
does he have an audiobook?
I am God.
Now
the
they will know
Lamb.
why they fear the night.
And you'll tell me where the rebels are.
I love you, son. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna let them pound nails into you. Okay? But it's for their own good. You're my son. Look at
Are
him
you going
pound
there?
shit all through you.
It's ink
What's
spots,
it?
I guess. No, it's ink spots. So I guess we're gonna go there then.
I guess we're gonna go there.
Hey, I believe in God. That's what happened. You pound some fucking nails in him. Pound the fuck out of him. They stabbed him with a spear.
Indeed.
Water came out. He's like,
Water
they don't know
Water
what they're
didn't come
doing.
out of Jesus.
Water
Yeah,
didn't come out of what?
Yeah, Dick?
Water
They
came out
stabbed
of
him.
Jesus.
Was a giant water balloon, and he spurted out.
No, the guard poked him with a spear to make sure he was dead, and water came out of the wound.
Oh, really?
It's in the Bible.
Yeah, that
Yes.
happened. That happened. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
You
know.
think I'm making shit up, man? I'm not.
Yeah,
Because you usually are.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was gonna be an actual pastor, dude.
Oh my god.
I was going to school and everything, bro.
Oh.
You were going to seminary? Fuck.
Oh yes, yeah, for real. I was like very close too.
You
And then
would
my
have
wo-
been reverending.
My wife had a miscarriage, and I just stopped going to church after that. I
Reverend Spots.
couldn't wrap my head around that.
Reverending.
Reverend Spots.
Yeah.
Reverend Spots.
I like Reverend Spots. It's my favorite.
Reverend Spots. You have some pizzazz.
I like it how I know his real name. I still call him Ink Spots.
Yeah.
I know.
I was telling Billy that. I'm like, but that's like I know a guy named Paul. But his name is Tyke to me because he's like maybe an inch shorter than me. Like he's a short dude. So his name is Tyke. Like I'm not gonna call you Paul, dude. He's just weird. So like your name is Ink Spots. Let's just deal with it. What to tell you?
Ink. His
What?
last name's
Ink
Spots.
Spots. Yeah.
Spots, baby.
Yeah.
Spots.
Pastor
Ink Spots.
Spots. Reverend Spots.
Reverend
Spotsinator.
Dun, dun. Yeah.
Tell you what, man. I ever make it out to one of Brian Polito's Fiend Fests, Inc. I'm gonna come see you, man. We'll
Cool.
go grab a fucking bacon burger or something like that.
Yeah, we'll go to Heart Attack Grill. All the women are dressed like hot nurses, and while you get the burger, they come and listen to your heart to make sure you don't die because it's so big and greasy. Yeah, it's like a Hooters but with like a different theme.
I'm coming to
That's
the.
fucking ridiculous.
They're all like hot nurses.
I'll be down.
But are they?
Yes, they are.
They are hot. Okay. Cool.
I'm not allowed to go there
I
because of the food and the waitresses.
Yeah, exactly. Because of your cholesterol, right? They're looking after you.
out of all the years I've been in and out of hospitals, there's only been one time where I've had like a rotation of attractive nurses, female
Yeah.
attractive nurses. Otherwise, it's been like fuglows and men. So yeah, but there was one rotation where I'm like, jeez, man, like,
Fuglows.
like, oh,
Dude,
God, come here,
The
man.
only,
A
the
lot of
only time,
fuglows.
the only time I've had to like spend the night in the hospital, like for real, I had like a really like 4'11" gay nurse called Darwin.
Oh fuck.
Happy stories with Petra.
And he had braces, and he would come in with this mouth. How you feeling, man? Are you feeling
Oh my
better?
god.
Good.
I'm gonna grab your balls, Kenny Clough.
Let me know if something's up. I'll be right here. Okay?
Oops, I grabbed your balls. Sorry, my finger slipped in your asshole. Sorry.
Yeah.
Funny thing
Let me.
was,
Smells
That-
funny.
I blame you, Lola. This.
it was funny because my girlfriend was like staying the night a couple times, and you could tell she was like, I can make his bed for her. Like she was getting all jealous because the nurses were attractive. I'm like, they were like tatted up and stuff. I'm like, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, they were pretty hot.
I didn't know you liked girls.
I hang out with you all the time, Ink.
Reverend Spots.
Reverend Spots. All right, what time is it? Time to end it. 11:46.
11:46.
Yeah, we got time to go. We got a short panel, so we're gonna actually go around.
Are we?
Yeah, Hocky or Bahr. That's Bahr.
Bahr.
That's Bahr.
How may I help you?
You may shill away, sir.
What am I shilling? I'm shilling Rock and Roll Ninja. I'm working on it right now.
Ninja.
Rock and Roll Ninja.
I got like 15 pages left, and then I'm all done, and then I get to do some other fun stuff.
Nice. You got a YouTube channel too?
I got a YouTube channel. Come on and check it out. Everybody knows who I am right now.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody knows
like-
I'm CG.
yeah, and everyone knows that you have the heart of gold.
Yep.
Two-time Emmy-nominated artist.
two-time Emmy-
Matt Bahr.
It doesn't even matter. Don't even. Thank you.
It matters.
Love you guys. I
It
like
matters to me,
You
Bob.
guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
You're awesome, sir. Pedro.
Hey, what's up? Tropical
He's
Magic
working on the Frog G trailer.
on the printer now. Coming soon to you guys. Getting close.
And
Frog
Tropical
G, back
Frog
it.
G. Back it.
Frog G.
Sign up. And then
Tropical
back Tropical
Magics.
Magics.
Tropical Magic, back it. You get it.
Everyone's so good at this. This is amazing. All right. All right. Ink.
Hey, I'm Ink Spots, co-creator on Frog G. Sign up for the mailing list now to get to be eligible for the drawing, which is like a raffle drawing, and you win one of the highest tiers. Plus, you get a great set of dice, especially made by Frog G himself, that has little frogs in it. Super cool. You can follow me at My Evil Robot on the Twitter. And you can follow everything we're doing on Frog G. It's going to be a great book. Sign up for the mailing list. Do some fan art to get maybe be eligible for a free book in that drawing. And if you sign up on the mailing list, you get a discount on the book itself on launch day. So that's very cool.
Indeed. By the way, links to everybody and their YouTubes and their are all in the description down below. So go check them out. Hocky.
Looks amazing, Hocky.
Apparently, all my
Look at you.
descriptions are in the thing, so I don't
It
need to
is.
talk. Oh. I am Hocky the
I
Ad
will
Hoc
kick
artist,
you.
finest dresser in CG, and
Truth.
wearer of a new bowler.
Ooh.
You can find me at where is it? Right here. There's my finger down here. Yeah, I'm pointing at Ad Hoc Art on Twitter, on the tubes of you, and I draw pictures. So,
Killing every one of them too. Nice.
Your Grokin looks good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't want to take the Grokin to the desert island.
I don't know how that would work.
Amanda B can take this one to the desert
Yeah,
island.
Amanda B is gonna take that. It's looking dope, sir. Good job. Good job as
Good
always.
job.
Killing it. Luke.
You can find me at
nice
Death Metal
picture.
Hero, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Ink, we're supposed to do a Do You Even Read at some point. Probably not this week. Maybe next week.
Yeah, let's shoot for next week. And the Matt
that
Bahr is
works
going
for
to
me,
be on.
actually.
Yeah. Me, you, and Matt Bahr. Yeah, Matt Bahr's been there the last couple of times while you've had to work.
I've had to work. I had Monsoon Power out.
We went over Travis Charest's Wildcats without you.
I know, I missed that one.
Dude, it was fun.
Ah,
You know,
nice, dude. That's looking sick.
Sheree does
Look at
a
that.
great job. But yeah, and this is what I was working on. I was just
Nice.
making this Angela piece. So yeah, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, join me, Inkspots, and Matt Bahr for Do You Even Read? We're going over Flex Mentallo.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I hope I can find that book.
Right?
Yeah, it's, I don't know if I can. Well, hopefully I can find it.
And next week it's on my channel.
Yeah, next
So.
week, go sub to Luke. Like I said, link is in the description below for his YouTube, because TOPicLESS will be on Death Metal Heroes channel.
Yes, indeed.
This is
18
what I
away
was-
from 400.
Yeah, everybody sub to Death Metal Hero. Get him to that 400. This is what I was working on. I'm kind of messing around with ideas for Absolute Samurai Priest. So this might be this might be page 1. Maybe not. I don't know. Like styles or something like that.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Cool.
maybe not. Might be in there. Might be in there.
By the way, Matt, the next time I'm up that way visiting Feline, I'm stopping in Athens and we're going to hang out, man.
Bar?
Matt.
Okay.
Okay.
Bars.
By the way, also, have you eaten at, like, what is it, the South Kitchen in Athens?
Yeah.
I did not enjoy what I got. It was not good. Their fries were terrible.
I'm sorry. It's been a while since that was one of the first
All your
places we
fault,
tried.
Bahr.
Yeah, it's totally all your fault.
Oh yeah.
Let
I'm
me call him
sorry.
up. Let me send a tweet over
Yeah,
to him.
Yeah, hit
send
him
in,
up, Bar.
post an angry thing in a local forum for
Yeah,
me.
Have you ever
Give
in
him a-
here? Yeah, it sucks.
give him a bad Yelp review from Luke. Yeah, but you can find me down
Justice
here,
for
and
Luke.
the links in the Twitters and everything is in the description below. This Thursday, actually, at 9:30, it works out because I'll be on Wise Guys' channel. So, Ink, if you want to jump in.
All right.
To promo Frog G.
Yeah.
So 9:30 Wise Guys, 9:30 Eastern this Thursday, unless Wise Guys falls asleep.
Next Saturday we're having, not this Saturday, but next Saturday we're having an art auction.
I will be doing a stream opening up, showing some of the pieces, plus I'll post them on Twitter so people can see what will be available. The most expensive piece will start at around $200, but it's an acrylic painting by Inkspot, so it's worth it. So
all proceeds go to the project. We're not keeping this money.
Because, we got to pay a couple more artists and actually pay the rest of the couple more artists. So we got to pay a lot of artists. So we're sparing no expense, as some people can.
Just like in Jurassic Park.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, and tomorrow night on Red Valkyrie, Dice Dames and Dudes.
Dames and Dudes.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So let's see if I hit the right buttons. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Later, everyone.
Till the next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.